It's lunchtime, and the Brooklyn Cafe is open for business. Live from Studio A in the heart of Delray Gallery, Dawn and Freddie S. and their team are ready to serve up a huge portion of fun for lunch with friends and neighbors. So let's break open that lunch pail and unwrap that sandwich you brought and take a front row seat in the Brooklyn Cafe and get ready to enjoy some humor and hot topics. It's time to get a healthy serving of hope and happiness to help your day go by with a smile. Your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S., are ready to talk about food, health, dating, or just plain dream making. If you have a story to share, a movie review, restaurant critique, or just a coincidental thing that happened to you, call in toll free at 888-565-1470 right now. Sit back and enjoy your lunch break at the Brooklyn Cafe. Here are your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S.
And welcome to, you know what it is? Delightful Friday. No, it isn't.
I need
What
a
is it?
shot, Chef, is what I need. I'm just saying.
What's wrong with you?
What's wrong with you, Pikachu?
What's wrong with
I
you?
chew to you, too.
Why you need a shot?
I don't know how many people we got running around here.
We got a lot of people, but that's what a production
That's what it
company
is. We
does.
did 3 intro. Annie, did you do your intro? I did. I missed Annie's intro.
Annie didn't do her intro.
We're going to do her intro.
You got to talk into your mic.
We got a lot going on.
That's okay. Don't listen to him. You just talking to your mic. It's his job to turn it on. Don't worry about it. Talk.
We did the one for the Halloween.
Tell us about it.
Well, we are dressing for 50s and 60s, and we are all looking forward to it.
Show me the logo.
We'll be there. I believe it is from 2, right?
12 to 2.
From 12 to 2, and we're looking forward to it.
There you
That's
go.
it right there. Come to
Live.
the 50s Halloween style, October 30th at the Foxworth. I didn't even know we were doing this 50th. You tell me to dress up like Babalu, right? With the congas,
It's because,
Ricky Ricardo.
It's because you wouldn't go as
No, I would not.
Fairly Odd
I wasn't
Parents.
doing
You
that.
wanted to go as Ricky and Lucy.
I was
And when
only
were they
kidding.
popular?
Oh my goodness. Anybody, you remember the Lucy Arnett show, the I Love Lucy?
I Love Lucy.
yeah.
All right,
Of course.
So I Love Lucy is back from the 50s. So we are now doing 50s style at the Foxworth Fountain for Halloween, live streaming our show from 12 to 2, October 30th, the day before Halloween. So everyone come dressed in your favorite 40s, 50s, soda fountain style at the fountain. You're going to get your Brooklyn Cafe egg cream with the cherry on top.
No, with the CBD.
You can have CBD. They also have after hours where you can have your beer.
No
egg
beer,
cream, anything
CBD.
you want. CBD egg cream.
Yeah.
And then Halloween, we've got a very special event that we'll announce, but not to confuse you. But again, Halloween, we're going to be live here with a live studio audience and a very special guest.
You gonna name it?
Not yet.
You kidding me?
You told me no.
I said no?
Yeah.
This is gonna be a ball. Try to get down here on the 31st as well. It's gonna be hilarious.
Special spiritual. What is she called?
I don't know.
We have
I
to
don't
get-
know. It's a special surprise. Who is it?
We have to get her real identity. I don't want to call
Just
her
say,
something that
you know
she's
what?
not.
Just say it. Hallie Elise.
will be joining us
That's
on
right.
Halloween.
Hallie Elise, the spiritual guide, America's top 100
Psychic?
psychic, will be here on
Halloween.
31st. And you can come dressed, not dressed. She usually comes and she brings in
She's brought the house last year.
the Addams family.
There was standing room only last year.
The Addams family comes here.
We need 2 costumes, and we need October 30th and the 31st.
No, we're just gonna not sleep. Come on, just dress the way we are and just come over.
So save the date. We had Christmas a few days ago. Halloween's coming up in October. I'm sure New Year's will be someplace in the middle, and of course, we'll always throw in Hanukkah.
We're gonna throw a Hanukkah party next.
We had a lot of stuff going on. but
Can we
save
do
the
that?
date, October 30th, live
She's
stream
ignoring
at
me.
the Foxworth Fountain. Yes.
When she ignores me, it means I don't want to
means
talk
yes.
about
When
it.
are we doing it?
I don't know. I don't know anything about Hanukkah, so you will have to take the reins and teach us.
You got it. It
Is
would
there
be
something we could do?
my
What do we
pleasure.
do? Like Santa Claus is Christmas. What's Hanukkah?
Really?
Is it the same?
The Hanukkah Harry.
Is it? Hanukkah Harry, isn't that the thing you hide it
It's
somewhere?
become a little commercialized, but we'll talk about that. We got a lot to get going. We got a full set.
She
We've
blew me
got-
right off.
We got
You know?
chef, because we're not doing Hanukkah today. We're doing shots. We're doing turmeric ginger shots. With
Is that
chef.
what we're doing? In Studio A, we have,
We got Studio A. We've got Chef Z
Lemon
back
lime
with us.
and cucumber shot. So all in one.
Cucumber, turmeric, and ginger shots.
put up camera 3 so I can
Right.
see her.
Jackie, who you got going over there?
The one and only Chef Z.
What's she making today?
What are you making, Chef Z?
Today we're making, see all this variety of goodies over here. So we have ginger, we have turmeric, cucumber, lemon, and lime. So we're gonna do a healthy shots that's gonna help your immune system.
Now,
Chef Z was explaining to me all the benefits of all of these fruits that I had no idea. So
All of them?
All of them.
all of them.
All of
Tell me
them.
some of all. Tell me all
You
the
must be-
favorites.
We were talking up
you
a
tell
storm.
them?
You
about
must
all
be
of them.
from New Jersey. Now, let me ask you a question. First of all, I love your apron because you look like the painting.
Thank you.
You're like moving art,
It's a good
It
backdrop.
matches everything on
Everything.
today. So
everything. Now, are we going to be doing the turmeric?
Turmeric shot.
Turmeric? Are we going to be grinding that up?
right, I'm gonna do. So this is the machine. This is awesome machine. I love this machine. I've been using this for so long. So this is where I'm gonna do all the juicing, right here. So it's gonna come out. So the juice is gonna come out.
Make sure she stays on mic.
Come out here.
Say that again?
Yes.
I couldn't hear you.
All the juice is going to come out of the front.
On the front, and
Oh.
the pulp is gonna come out the front.
And what do
So
you
it's
do
gonna-
with the pulp?
Usually, what I do with it when I'm home, I would actually use them on my herb garden.
On your herb garden, but you're
Yes,
not home,
yeah,
so what do we do with it here?
Well, since,
we make a
I'm gonna
cake or
take it
something?
Home, then I'm gonna
We'll
use
put it in a
them.
bag. She'll take it home.
Yes,
Can we make a cake or something?
you can. If you have a dehydrator, you can dehydrate them
Oh, yeah,
and
I
make
got
a
that too.
healthy
I got that.
fiber
You got a dehydrator?
crackers.
No, I don't.
I have two
I
at
wish I
home,
did.
so I have to do that next time for you guys.
When things sit long enough in my refrigerator, they sort of dehydrate.
Well, it depends what it is.
About
Lemons, limes.
six
yeah,
months
they get a
later,
little
everything
hard on
dehydrates. Turns to a rock, though. You know how hard it is to eat a rock? It's very difficult.
What's that?
A rock.
It's a rock.
This is my lemon from 6 months ago.
All right, stay tuned.
You still have
We've
your
got
doggy bag from 6
Chef
months
Z
ago?
is
6
gonna
months,
be
I love it.
doing some juicing with us. And we also have Paula and we have Melissa with us of Putting Me On. Putting Me On.
Now, I got a question
Look
for
at
you.
this. Putting Me On.
I got a question for you.
Putting Me On.
No, would you stop? Look at that. You know what? I'm gonna call the police on you. Okay, let me ask you a question on the pudding.
Yeah.
Can anybody, like a diabetic, can eat this?
This is, yes, diabetic friendly. It's a low glycemic treat, as are all the products we'll be introducing in this dessert line in the next
About a year,
Yeah.
Well, what is it?
This is a chocolate avocado pudding. It is organic, vegan, non-GMO. It is low glycemic, gluten-free, dairy-free, soy-free, no stabilizers, no preservatives. This is real food.
Are you
Nut
the,
free.
wait, hold it, hold everything. Are you this, is this being distributed in Florida?
We're starting to,
Yes.
yes.
Do you have somebody in the West Palm Beach area?
We're working on it.
Okay, can I see this? I've seen this product.
Yeah, I guess right. Yeah.
We
Do
have
you
your,
know-
samples?
We have
right-
samples for us
Yes.
right here. How did
It's
you
right-
come to create this?
Well, my story is that for about 13 years now, I have had multiple sclerosis. And for the past 7 years, it's been completely quiet. And the change was that I used food to attack the disease, whereas doctors had me on shots and preventative medications that were doing nothing to heal the damage that had been done, only to prevent future episodes. And that wasn't good enough for me. I was 30 years old when I first got sick.
Wow.
So for 7 years, I kind of flailed, and at 37, I was able to. I started an anti-inflammatory diet, just getting like everyone else, becoming their own doctor and going online, going to WebMD, whatever it was. So I started an anti-inflammatory diet, started studying nutrition, got certified in nutrition, learned more and more, and I was my own science experiment. It was trial and error to see what would work. And basically, what I found out is that a clean, I mean, it's easily said, but a clean diet, free of toxins, free of antibiotics, free of hormones, and really free of sugar is the way to go. And by doing that, I reset my system, quieted all my symptoms, improved my condition. I had to learn how to walk, how to talk, all that stuff originally. So this was the game changer.
You had to really relearn anything, so everything.
Everything.
Your MS really took you to a whole
It
nother
was
level.
a very, very serious first episode that completely debilitated me mentally and physically.
I have your pudding in my refrigerator.
Do you really?
There was a lady, a show that I produced called Sarah Spiritual.
That's where I met you.
That's where I met you.
That's where I met you.
You asked him yesterday.
Yeah, we talked about that yesterday. Yeah.
Bam.
And I'm telling myself, where the hell do I know this lady from?
That's really funny.
And you gave me a sample,
Yes, I did.
and I took it home, and I ate it, and I kept the plastic in my fridge because I said, sooner or later, I'm going to run into you.
That's wild.
Chef,
And-
this is like your story, right? It's everything we talk about every day is healing yourself with anti-inflammatory
Yes.
food, which is why she's here every day,
Every day.
pretty much.
Right, and this is what we're doing today. This is all the stuff that's going to help your immune system, anti-inflammatory food.
And yesterday we had the organic farmer on from Gratitude Garden,
Right.
and he had healed himself from stage 4 colon liver cancer.
This-
Which they gave him a year to live, and here it is 10
Same
years
thing with
later.
Lena, who
going,
created the CBD. She is now lupus symptom free.
Food is the answer. It's Hippocratic. Food is medicine.
But you have to get the right food.
But the right food.
And
The
the right-
problem is in this country we have been miseducated since we were kids.
Well, remember 30 years ago, maybe longer, 40 years ago, sugar, there was a contract with the sugar companies that sugar is good for you.
Sugar is good for you.
Eat
because
as much as
fat
you
was
can.
demonized.
But
Heart disease rose by the 1950s. Everyone said, "What are we going to do? We're going to demonize fat. So we're going to take fat out of products. But you got to have taste. So we're going to put sugar back in." And there was a sugar boom. And with that came the increase in the rate of disease.
it's all the problem. Now, you have Paul Abdul with you.
I do.
You see, I told you I always remember your name. It's not Abdul, but it's close.
Close enough.
It's Paula. And Paula, what are you doing for the
How'd you get
pudding
involved
people?
with the pudding?
Melissa and I have known each other for a few years now, and I want to say like a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, she kept talking about the pudding, you know, how she made it for her family and friends. And one day she came up to me and said, I think I want to sell this. So I tried it and I looked at her and I said, whoa, you know, this has potential. So I own a marketing company in San Francisco, California. So I said, let's see what we can do. So we started the company, and here we are today. And we're expanding as we go along, but it is what it is, and it's working out perfectly so far.
And how long have you known about this product?
I think she mentioned it to me like 2 years ago.
I like
And
it frozen.
it wasn't until last January when we started really getting into the business side of things and trying to build the LLC and, you know, the packaging and putting it out to stores. And, you know, here we are now. And it's taking off little by little, you know, trial and error, doing direct marketing through brand ambassading and doing things like this PR. We just got an article on the LA Times a few days ago. So, you know, just putting the word out, not just because of the product, but what it means and what it does.
Sentiment behind it.
Exactly.
And it's funny because you're from California visiting,
Yes.
and you have a marketing boutique. Is that what you call
Yes. I have a
Out in
marketing company
California?
in San Francisco, yeah. So we do digital marketing.
it? And you also promote, what you're doing the OTT platform and all this other neat stuff that's coming out and about.
Exactly. So we pretty much market, brand, and advertise just different things digitally, especially OTT. We're getting in the OTT platform now just because it's the new thing to do, and a lot of shows and news medias are moving into OTT.
Tell people what OTT is.
Excuse me?
Tell people that don't know what OTT is.
Yes. So OTT is over the top. So it's similar to Netflix, the technology used for Netflix and Hulu and all the other platforms. And so a lot of brands are starting to move away slowly from the regular television network because no one's watching ads, no one's watching commercials. So right now OTT is kind of taken over little by little, as you can see with Netflix. So a lot of different companies are being built in OTT now. So it's still in the very early stages, which is pretty awesome for a lot of people who are starting, you know, their projects on OTT right now.
Now, I got a little history for you. We are in Europe, the show,
France.
in
10
France
times.
and England, and a bunch of others. And there's an OTT company out there, and we cut this show into 9-minute increments.
Okay.
So, you know, to sit there and do 9 minutes and 9 minutes, and it's kind of crazy. So we built the platform, Gio built the platform, and we put a show in, and it cuts it up like pieces of bread. So it comes out in 9-minute increments, and we send it off, and they put it all over the place. But we've been doing this for almost a year now.
Yes, it's called Tendance TV.
So all of a sudden, Norway has
picked
become
it up.
our number one product.
Well, that's the beauty about OTT. It's international. You can be in China or Australia, and you can stream it live. You know, as opposed to the regular networks who are pretty much, you know, owned by 4 people and they control. It's like a monopoly, you know.
Right.
And with OTT, you have this ability to stream it all over the world. you
So if
know.
you're selling a product,
So if you're selling a product, you know, for example, putting me on, and you wanted to advertise it in any of the shows that are streaming on OTT, our company puts it on as sponsor ads.
And people are commenting that this pudding comes in different flavors. Does it?
It will.
It will.
Okay.
how do they know?
How what?
How do they know it comes in different flavors?
Troy says he thinks it comes in different flavors.
You know, Troy, not for nothing.
He's
It's not
in
even
South
out yet.
Carolina. It's coming though. Well, what is in it? Right? We talked about it's avocado, chocolate.
So there are very few ingredients, and there's nothing artificial. We're gonna have 5 ingredients, and they're all organic. So it's avocado, and that gives it the texture. We use coconut nectar as the sweetener, which is a low glycemic natural sweetener. It's got benefits very similar to honey, but using coconut nectar makes it vegan as opposed to the honey, which is a animal byproduct from the bees. Then we have coconut milk, raw cacao powder. When raw cacao, all chocolate comes from the cacao bean. So what happens is you have the cacao bean, that is the most natural form. And then the cacao bean is minimally processed and becomes the cocoa bean. And the slightly bitter taste changes to sweet taste. And then you add the dairy and you make the chocolate. So
So it's a vegan product.
it's a vegan
There's no
product.
milk or anything
And
else.
Himalayan salt.
Himalayan salt and vanilla extract.
Okay, the most important question is how are you feeling?
I feel fantastic. I feel better than ever. I've had this disease for 13 years. I'm 43 years old. I eat clean. My fitness is on point. I live in Florida. I have good weather, and things couldn't be better.
It's so much about eating clean. Chef, we talk about it. How many, you've been with us, what, about a month now?
Right.
And over, it's the same story.
Right, it's all about the food that you put in your body. It's about eating clean and eating healthy and exercise in your mind and
Yeah.
meditate. Absolutely.
Now, I have a question because there's avocado.
Yes.
Okay. Diabetic, and again, I'm not saying it's right or wrong, it's a question because you have a little bit of history in this stuff. Is it good for a diabetic to eat avocado?
Yes, it is, as long as you don't eat too much of it because it's a good fat that we need for our brain.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Okay, so it's in moderation,
Moderation.
which is
Everything
the other
moderation.
side.
Whatever you eat is moderation. Absolutely.
Okay, so it's the other side of it, yeah.
And so my son has type 1 diabetes. He's 15 now, but he was 2.5 when he was diagnosed, and he almost passed away. So when I feed him and give him, you know, the pudding, I mean, he's satisfied. And, you know, he's in a very strict low glycemic diet, moderate carbs. So things like this is one of the reasons why I partner up with her too, because, you know, my son's health is important. And if we can give back to everyone else,
Right.
you know, that was very important to us.
I mean, this is not what your lunch or your dinner. This
Right,
is not
right.
real food. But when you want to treat yourself, this is food that not only is not going to harm you, but it's going to help you actually because it's got the nutrients. It's going to nourish your body.
Let me see the little small
You know
plastic
what?
piece.
I really like it frozen.
It's-
Tell me a
people
little
like it-
crazy.
People
Yeah.
like it frozen, and we are going to have a product that's going to.
Because you kind of scrape it. It's like an icy
Exactly.
kind of. You know when you go to the ice cream trucks and you get
You
the
just
chocolate
like ice
ices?
cream, stop it.
I
If you freeze it, you're sucking on the lollipop.
Absolutely. And the thing is, even refrigerated or frozen, the best thing about it is that it's very refreshing. It's chocolate.
Listen, I'm
it's
old.
not
I need
heavy.
cold things.
She's
It's
old.
cold. It's
I'm
light,
hormonal.
it's
I need it
refreshing.
cold.
Exactly.
Now let me ask you a
Feel
question.
that.
You're frozen. Let me ask you a question. Does it come in this size too? Is it going to come in this size?
So we've talked about. So we are thinking about having the 2 ounce for kids.
Well, let me tell you why this works. A diabetic wants a
A
taste.
taste.
Yes, yes.
A person on Weight Watchers wants a taste,
You need it pre-measured.
Yeah.
just like this.
Serving size.
if not
is 2
less.
ounces, which is what that cup is.
Which this makes a whole lot of sense in my life.
Right.
than to buy
Right.
that because I can't. What am I
Well,
gonna do?
That's a family
That's the
portion.
family size.
Yeah.
I
Right.
also have a 4-ounce personal size.
But this is
That would be
perfect.
2
This
ounce.
is 16 ounces.
16 ounces, and that's 2 ounces.
Now, yesterday we had the turmeric, and we were drinking that yesterday, and
My shot disappeared, by the way. Someone must have finished it.
they drank it. But I'm gonna tell you, at the radio station, they were making fun of me.
Why?
It was you making fun of me. What do you mean?
Oh, you
Why?
know what happened
Hey, here we
was-
go. She
It
remembers.
really was me.
Dylan, you try this?
We
You like
worked
it?
last night until about 9 o'clock.
Okay.
So we are on a, some days I'm with him for 12 hours. Every day he's working 12 hours. Last night I saw him walking down the hallway at the radio station. I said, "What happened to your feet?" He said, "What do you mean?" I said, "You're walking like a duck." He goes, "What do you mean?" He picks his feet up. Yesterday he picked his feet up to walk. Normally, I don't want to say you shuffle, but you don't shuffle. You don't pick your feet up. Yesterday, I don't know what happened to your
I don't
legs.
pick up my feet.
Yesterday, I don't know what happened to your legs,
No?
but you were
Really?
picking up your legs. And, like, you know, when a duck is first learning to walk, like the ducklings, it was really cute.
I don't pick up my feet.
You kind of shuffle. But not
Okay.
yesterday, Chef. I think he had all the circulation in his legs.
It felt
from
really
the
good.
turmeric and the ginger shot that
Right.
your
That's
legs move
instant
differently.
payoff.
Yeah, the
That's
blood
fast. That's a
circulation,
fast
yeah.
turnaround.
That was,
Unbel-
it was
Yeah.
incredible.
I take turmeric every single day.
Okay, I just started to, but this guy brought in a shot like this
That's what you're
vial.
going to juice some today.
Take a shot. That's
Holy
the best way.
smokes.
You want to get the supplement into your body in a bioavailable way, and what that means is in a way that your cells can use it.
Well, I wanted to drink the whole thing, and they said you can't. So I gave up the other half so the interns can try it. But holy smokes, I felt it start at my knees. Now I told you that my liver, right? I took my blood this morning. It was 121.
Over what?
My blood,
The
121 for
sugar.
the
Oh,
sugar,
the
for the
sugar.
sugar,
Okay,
which
that's
is
your
which is
BP.
pretty good. It's keeping my A1C down. But I was shocked
Like it?
because it was working circulatory wise. It was working pretty
Right,
good.
because you got the oxygen was flowing in your blood cells, so that because of the shock, so that's why your body was in shock because it's like, whoa, what's this? And I love it, give me more. So
Right.
cleanse me out because when you drink coffee and you don't eat right, you develop a lot of mucus in your body, and also you have a lot of.
She had to give me that dig.
Well, my point is when you drink something like that, it's gonna help you with water fluid too. You know, and caffeine can makes it also.
Of course it
thick, too.
can. Absolutely. The coffee stinks. Tell me, Doc. Don't drink that coffee. She had to give me the dig.
All right, so before we go to commercial breaks, we should probably juice while we're at commercial because of the sound.
Okay.
What are we putting in our shots for today? And then we'll juice it up while we're at commercial and then come back and drink it all.
Okay, so with the shots, we're gonna have ginger and turmeric in there, cucumber, lime, and lemon.
All right, let's go back to camera 3. Janice, can you get the roots and the vegetables on shot, please? And which colors of the turmeric are you using? Because I know that Joseph brought it, and oh my gosh, such magnificent root. Look at the colors.
Look at the colors. So I'm gonna use both colors, turmeric he had in, and the ginger too. So I'm gonna use all 3 of them.
Wow, look at those colors. The
Very-
turmeric,
yeah,
the
it's
ginger, the
pretty.
lemon, cucumber. Is that gorgeous or what? Matches your apron.
Yeah, thank you.
She came color coordinated.
All right, let's go to commercial break, and Melissa wants you to try the Putting Me On as well. You can find Putting Me On where locally?
In West Boca, we are at the Healthy Way on 441 in Clintmore in the Publix Shopping Center, and it is sold frozen. And we're starting to sell the personal size. They will be stocked fresh.
All right, stay
And
tuned.
hold
We're
on,
gonna take a
let
quick
Jackie
break.
take us to commercial.
Jackie's going to take us out, and then we're going to do some juicing.
Stay tuned for more, especially to see our juices by Chef Z. We'll be right back.
Cruise Planners, an American Express travel representative, has a tremendous reputation for quality, service, and very competitive pricing for all of your travel needs. As a Cruise Planners travel advisor, Paul Vadiano will help you discover exciting adventures around the world, from cruises to land tours and completely packaged vacations. Paul specializes in all types of travel and will create an unforgettable vacation, wedding, or event just for you. Find Paul at www.cruiseoptics.com, on Facebook, or by phone at 561-232-2626. We make your travel dreams come true.
Science has confirmed that real health comes from raw, organic, and wild foods. Essentials is a complete program of 5 products to help your body function as nature intended. Premium Ancient Superfood Algae offers energy and stamina. Food-based digestive enzymes help prevent occasional heartburn and may reduce stress from processed foods and heavy metals. Our proprietary probiotics help support immune health, regulate bowels, and eliminate toxins. Improve your mood, mental clarity, focus, faster rejuvenation, and better sleep. Order now at eatessentialsnow.com. Essentials, life-enhancing ingredients in the palm of your hand. eatessentialsnow.com.
Do you want to learn how to eat healthy? Do you know that vegan food tastes great? Let me show you how I can make vegan, vegetarian, healthy food taste delicious. For more information, contact Chef Zlicious at 561-629-0593. We've made guest appearances on Fox 29 News, CBS 12, PBS, and more. Let my dishes speak for themselves so that you can enjoy healthy eating again. You can follow me on Twitter at Zainab73 and on Facebook and Instagram at Chef Zlicious. That's ChefZelicious. Let's get healthy again. Woo!
Thank you for watching the Brooklyn Cafe, where every day is a new adventure. If you'd like to join Dawn and Freddie S. at the cafe, give them a call at 888-565-1470 toll free. Come on in for a cup of coffee or call.
And we are back at the Brooklyn Cafe on a fantastic Friday. I need like an F word for a food. Fabulous. I don't know.
You want an F word?
I
I'll give
need
you
like
one.
an anti-inflammatory F word.
I know a couple of
Friday.
F words.
Yeah, you got that.
You want the Bronx F word or the Brooklyn F word? Because we are the Brooklyn Cafe.
But you know what I love? I mean, I don't love that so many people that come across our set have been diagnosed or misdiagnosed with disease, but I love by the time they get here that they've healed themselves in a proper way. And your story is unbelievable, how you were misdiagnosed for years.
Yes, it was years. Listen, Western medicine doctors are not taught to identify the root cause of anything. They're taught to treat your symptoms.
It's the root cause is the problem.
And the root cause is the only way to really heal yourself.
That's right. It's, they mask it.
You're going to be going back and paying for a Band-Aid for this, Band-Aid for that, and that's really all it is. So when people think that organic food and healthy food is so expensive, you have to realize you're either going to pay that food price now or you're going to be paying doctor bills later.
You just gave me a great idea. Hey, Dylan, you see my wacky doll?
Yes.
Okay, what I'm going to do is I want to buy 100 Band-Aids and staple or pin them on this thing. 100. And we're going to cover the whole thing. This is what people do. They become a walking Band-Aid.
That's it. Yeah.
So I think if we do like a check this out type of deal, maybe people will get it.
Remember the game Operation?
Yes.
You still have that?
I don't have it.
I
Remember
have
the
one.
game? Right, the
I
Operation,
have
and
one.
you would take piece after piece out. It's like putting Band-Aid after Band-Aid on.
Yeah.
If you get underneath it, you can actually, I don't know, underneath like all these birds and rainbows could come out.
You know how I used to take it, turn it over, everything came out at one.
And that's it.
That's
But
it.
it is. It's about healing yourself and from the inside out. And the anti-inflammatory, what's going on, is so important, and we get to do it every day here on the set.
Absolutely.
I mean, every day. Chef's husband works at Hippocrates, so when you said
Okay.
it's Hippocratic,
Yeah.
he works at Hippocrates, and that's how they met the organic chef that was farmer that was here yesterday.
Right,
And he's at these organic markets on the weekend, the green markets. And what he brought, I had no idea that ginger could look like that, or that turmeric had a color like that. It was a magnificent. All right,
JJ, what
put
did
on
you do?
camera 3, let's see what we got over there.
JJ dropped a whole bunch of pebbles.
Okay. What are we doing over there, Chef? Annie, what you got going?
This is looking amazing, and the smell that you are getting from here, wow.
What kind of smell are you getting from there?
Do we have a smell of
We
vision?
need smell-o-vision, Freddie.
Oh my God. Jesus Christ, that's strong.
I hope so. I
Let's
hope
create
so.
that.
That is the most quietest machine I've ever heard in my life. I think it's quiet.
I travel with this machine everywhere I go with my clients. When I travel, it goes with me. It's
I
so
can't believe
easy.
how quiet. When I said let's do it at a commercial break, I thought it would be loud.
It's
You
not loud at
cannot
all.
even hear it. We're on air, and
You know,
can't even
you
hear
need
it.
somebody to help you carry that. I'm with you.
No,
The
I'm
machine?
telling you, it's so easy. Look
Don't
at
say that, Chef. I want to go with you. What's the matter with you? With you?
Yeah.
And you just put, is there a quantity of turmeric to ginger to lemon that you put in, or you just put it all in and see where it goes?
I just put it. No, I just put whatever you have. There's no quantity or anything like that.
The whole
So
root, just like that goes
just
in.
like that, you cut it, you put it in. Sometimes if I have cilantro or kale, I put everything in there, or celery. Yeah.
Would you
some
smell it
other
over here
peppers.
now?
I smell it.
Now you can smell. You smell it? Oh my gosh! If you were in the area of the Heart of Delray Gallery, I'm telling you,
Stop
come on down
by.
now. 1440 North Federal Highway. We're in Delray Beach. We've got Puddin' Me On, this delicious chocolate pudding. We've got some juice shots.
I got a question, Chef. Can we put a shot of CBD in that?
You can.
We can't, right?
Once it's done.
Once
You
it's
can
done.
put a little bit on yours, not
After
on the whole
it's done.
thing. Yeah.
All right, so as soon as it's done, we're going to keep juicing. We have Fariel over. I should bring Fariel over here, unless Janice is going to. We can get her on 360, Gio? And let's get her a mic, Jacob. Thank you, or Dylan. See, now you know why we have so many hands on set,
see
right?
that,
You
yeah.
see, we got a lot of moving parts here.
Everyone has a purpose.
I love that Fariel comes in and she looks at me. She says,
I'm leaving.
I'm here to see Freddie. And I look at you. I said, "Do you have a meeting?" You're like, "Yeah, come on in." She didn't realize she was walking into a pre-production chaos.
I forgot that she was coming, even though she texted me. But I thought it was the other gentleman that we met. Isn't he supposed to be here?
No.
Yes.
other gentleman?
The guy we met at Corner Porch.
We
Ooh.
never confirmed with him.
Yes, we did.
We did?
Yeah.
You did?
Okay.
I guess not.
So anyway, so how you doing?
How you doing,
So
Fariel?
in another way, you're in trouble.
I am.
He's always in trouble.
I'm always in trouble.
That's what
It
happens
depends
when
on how
sisters
deep
are
of a
working
trouble I am.
together. Tell us what you do.
Oh, goodness. My name is Fariel Yukim, and I am an image consultant. I'm the president-elect globally for the Association of Image Consultants International. And I help people look good and feel great about their look, no matter what size, no matter what age, and no matter what budget they have. So in short term, I dress people to make them feel good about themselves.
So you dress for success people.
Absolutely, yes.
She reminds me of Saturday Night Fever.
What?
How they opened that movie up. He was strutting
He
down
was strutting
Brooklyn
down, he was getting
with the
dressed to go
expensive
dancing.
shoes and the pants and the whole nine. And he had the collar and the jacket, and then that became worldwide. Remember the white suit? Everybody knows
It's so
that.
different now, though, and I was going to ask you, Paula, because what you do, OTT, and even putting out the Putting Me On, it's about branding, right? You've got your product, and your product has a brand, but then you have to go represent it.
Yeah.
And
it's-
how you present yourself to the public when you're interviewed for the LA Times, it's how you, a lot of it, unfortunately, or fortunately, is how you look and how you present it,
The world.
right? It's what they see.
Yeah, it's, and with Melissa, her story, tells it all. So, even though, the pudding is the product, but she's also a brand within herself. And the story just resonates with a lot of people, and that's really important to put out there because we're not just creating a product. We're creating something else, that, is going to benefit health, overall. So the branding is really important. The packaging is important as well, but like you're saying, image, to be confident and know that you're pushing something great, in itself, it's really important too.
Well, I got a question for everybody. Anybody can answer. There's a show, Shark Tank.
Yes.
Ever seen it? You guys seen Shark Tank, right? Shark Tank guy comes in, or he comes in with a group of people. Sometimes they're knuckleheads, and sometimes they actually got a good idea. But they come in dressed like they just came off the street running a mile. And I'm not talking about 5-minute mile, I'm talking a
I
mile.
think it depends, though, on what their product is.
But hold on a second.
Why am I
There's
getting your
culture.
reverb in my mic?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't hear my reverb.
I hear your reverb in
No,
my
it's
mic.
good. Maybe I gotta move back. But the bottom line is they go in there to sell a product, right? They have a concept. If it's health and food and you're a little heavy, I can buy that. But at least dress appropriately to sell your product. Now I don't hear it. Now you turn me off or you lowered me. Okay. So my question is this. If you're selling yourself or you're selling a product, if it's a product, it's almost like you're selling yourself, yes?
Yeah, definitely.
Each product's got a unique story, so you want your story to be told via your product. The font, the color, the style, all should speak volume before you speak.
She's on the 360. She thinks she's on that
I
camera.
like that.
Now the funny thing is that you actually sell your product first. You sell yourself before you sell any product.
And your story, Melissa, and what you're creating, it's your story that goes with your product. Now, you could have a big box pudding company that makes pudding. It's not their image that would sell this product.
Right.
It's your story and how it's healed you that sells your product. And that's why the brand, it's like what we do, Freddie. We have a show, but it's who we are that sells the product. We're very busy passing shots around here, so if you
Right,
see
I
us,
know.
If you
sort
see
of
an
all
arm,
over the
don't worry
place,
about it.
If you see an arm going around, and so that's all part of the imaging of what it is.
Exactly.
It's your story and who you are. It's your son's story.
Exactly. You know, of course, the product, you want it to be tasteful, right?
Well, of course.
But yeah, you know, like I was mentioning, Melissa's story speaks about volumes. My son's story speaks, because it resonates with everyone, you know, that has a family member who's been diagnosed with pretty much many diseases, you know. So it's a matter of just putting the two together and pushing the brand to where it's both whoever is bringing it to the stores, to the e-commerce stores, and putting it together with what the audience is gonna, how are they gonna receive it as well. So it's a combination of
And you
both.
have different causes and different reasons to buy into it, which is
Exactly.
spectacular. You know, one of the things, and I think about you, one of the things that I love about being at the Heart of Del Rey is that you got over 80,000 pieces of art and sculpture in this place. And every piece, every single piece is another story. It's like people. And what I look at, the way I look at marketing, everybody is an individual story. She has her story, I have mine, they have theirs.
Exactly.
And then when you put this together, all of a sudden it becomes a bigger story.
The best part of what we get to do is truly hear people's stories.
Right.
Exactly.
Listen, it's all about people's stories, hearing people's stories, but it's also about your story when you're hearing it, because
How it
each
resonates.
How it
person is going to
relates.
hear
Yeah.
it different.
Yeah.
It's going to resonate differently with each person.
That's
'cause
true,
they're
but
coming
that's-
from a different perspective.
And that's the journey of learning.
Should
you
we
know?
try this?
Now, I got a question, Chef.
It smells amazing.
This is a whole lot stronger
What
than yesterday.
is in a lot of the this ginger
yes.
Smell
in
it?
there.
Strong.
I'm going to tell you something, honey. My nose will never be the same.
Your body, your cells are gonna thank you so much.
But you know
once
what? This is
finish
all
drinking
natural.
that.
There is
It's
nothing artificial, no
Right.
artificial color, artificial. It's all natural.
all organic too.
Cheers,
Even
Freddie.
the- yeah.
Oh. Did you put pepper in it?
No, it's the ginger.
Yeah.
Are you going to put pepper in it?
I don't have any pepper, so I use the ginger. The ginger is spicy, so it is good.
I just say that because holy smoke.
Wow, that's delicious. Genji, you gotta have a shot. Shot. I was gonna say, how'd you know that? There you go. Shot, shot, shot. Right? That's what Joseph
Now,
said.
I got a question. When we went to cover that grand opening down the street for the
Juice
juice
Buzz?
place, yes.
Yes.
And Steve-O and
Nick?
and all those guys got together.
Did a shot.
I didn't have it. Was this what they drank?
It was similar to this, yes.
They drank this in the bar.
Yeah.
It was a juice bar, but nonetheless they drank it like a shot. They put in a shot glass in there.
What do you think? Genji,
She's recuperating her mouth.
can we get her? We have her on camera.
Never had it before? You like it?
Are you gonna get loopy? No, it's turmeric, ginger,
Yes.
honey, and lemon.
Yes, you're gonna be super loopy.
Oh, there's no honey in
There's
this
no
one.
honey. Yeah, it's just it's all the different turmeric, the ginger, the cucumber,
So is this turmeric?
Annie, walk
Ginger.
around with that mic and see what everybody's saying.
lemon and lime. That's all in there.
Lemon and lime?
Yeah.
This is a whole lot stronger than yesterday, Chef.
You think so?
Well, my
I
throat
don't, it
thinks
doesn't have as
so.
much of a kick.
Trust
I
me.
added more ginger to it. That's
There's
why.
more
ginger.
ginger
There's
than
more
the
ginger.
turmeric.
Now,
So
let me ask you a different question. If you have ulcers, can you drink this?
I'm
I'll
sorry,
let you
what
know.
say?
Ulcers?
If you have ulcer, it's not gonna hurt you.
At all?
No, because it's all.
I'll
good
let you know
stuff
in
in
about
it.
5 seconds.
I trust her. I trust that lady with my life.
It's gonna make you. It's gonna make you urinate a lot though, because it's gonna flush
Urinate?
you out.
I
It's gonna
see.
flush you out. So.
I gotta go to-
Lemon and
You
the
gotta
lime
go to the
is
bathroom?
detoxify.
I gotta go to the bathroom.
All right,
got
Annie, take us to commercial break, Annie.
We will be right back.
Anxiety or inflammatory autoimmune disease? Are you ready to feel your best and take responsibility for your own health? At thewellnesslabstore.com, we offer an array of CBD cannabinoid products to help increase immunity, reduce pain, regulate your moods, and improve sleep. CBD works by interacting with a person's endocannabinoid system to keep your body in balance. Visit thewellnesslabstore.com and begin your journey to a life of better health. Safe for all ages and your pets with no psychotropic effects. Contact us today, thewellnesslabstore.com.
When you take the right nutrients and you connect them, the body will heal.
Come in, take a look, and try.
Most people are afraid to try something new and they'll say, oh, it's only a supplement, how can it work? You can have perfect blood work and be totally out of balance.
For 2 years, my lab work was fine, and I felt so awful. All I would do was sleep.
I feel there's always answers. We're lucky enough to use a technology called Biomeridian. We're able to pick up the energy that surrounds the body in a non-invasive way using the acupuncture meridian points.
Stephanie treated me with supplements. She found out my thyroid was out of balance.
While we're scanning, we're able then, wherever there's an imbalance in the body, we're able to put product on a scanner. The scanner would analyze whatever is apropos to that meridian point. Everything vibrates to frequency, so we pick and choose accordingly to what your body is showing us.
Give Daphne a call. Tell them Freddie and Dawn sent you. Health and Vitamin Concepts on the corner of Palmetto Park Road and Powerline in Boca Raton.
And come get a cup of health.
Do you want to enhance your love life with flowers? Rejuvenate love, life, health with flowers from Blossom Moments? Weekly deliveries to your home, your business, hospital, or even senior centers. Give us a call at 561-951-6343. Blossom Moments could also coordinate your wedding or event. Contact Blossom Moments at bmgevents.net. For all of your floral event needs, large or small, call Blossom Moments. 561-951-6343. And we look forward to hearing from you.
Thank you for watching the Brooklyn Cafe, where every day is a new adventure.
And we are back at the Brooklyn Cafe. You know, apparently we're so old, we don't even know how to do a shot.
Why?
Because we were told that this, according to our crew, should have been done as a shot.
We had to swallow it?
Shot. Yeah, shot.
Well, don't feel bad because half of us.
I know, I'm looking around the table and I'm realizing.
I'm still trying.
I got mine.
It's absolutely unbelievable. Jen, yes?
Yes. It's tequila.
Woo!
Who do you have with us, Jen?
Because I live in the ocean and the red tide is still there.
So you do juicing?
I do juicing, yes, every morning.
Do you do this kind of juicing?
I'm Barbara.
Barbara, you do this kind of juicing?
I don't make it that strong. I usually buy it from, different places. But I do my own juicing with, sweeter things.
Sweeter things. This is very sweet, except that today it is excitingly exciting.
She's making a new batch with cucumber.
With more cucumber.
With more cucumber.
Eat apple into it too if you want a little bit sweetness. So like the Granny Smith apple, which I love, and I would add a couple of apples with it too.
You know, I stay away from apples and juicing for the extra sugar.
That's right.
Yeah.
Hey, JJ, why don't you grab a mic so that she doesn't have to run around like a crazy person? Oh, there's one over here,
if they've
honey.
got all the apples, I always ask for one without the apple because
JJ.
the sugar, people don't realize it's a lot of sugar because you don't know how much apple is in that 16-ounce bottle, right?
Sugar is bad, whether it's from a Milky Way or an apple. Sugar is sugar. Your body's going to treat it the same.
Now, I was told by a program that I belong to that they don't want me to juice because it breaks down the fiber, and as a diabetic,
Right.
I need the fiber.
That's why cold pressed juicing is sometimes said to be bad because you don't have enough fiber. Your body needs the fiber, or else you're just getting the huge insulin pump without that fiber to handle it.
Right.
So immediately, like I was saying, it's your insulin resistance that you want to keep normalized. When it spikes too much, that's going to set you off. That is the basis for all infection, for all disease.
It opens the door.
It opens the door.
Yeah, I agree with that.
So it's not just what you eat, it's how you eat it.
We need to show this to Jen. Hey, V-Card lady. Yeah. This is putting me on.
putting me on.
Putting me on. It's organic, vegan,
Avocado pudding.
chocolate pudding.
Yes.
Keto friendly.
Keto friendly, frozen treat.
We'll get you a taste.
V
No
card
glycemic.
friendly.
Get that?
That's right.
V card friendly.
Let me get the little one
The
over.
little one?
Yeah. And here, you ladies got a spoon somewhere so she could taste this?
There's frozen or there's pudding. Barbara would like it also. And it's
Bring
new
some
to our
spoons.
area. It's available in West Boca and it's now available in Green Roads, right up the street from where we are at the heart of Delray.
And it's funny.
I feel like Vanna
It's
White.
funny because Jen, I met her on another show that I produce, and her labeling package is in my fridge, which is a wild yard.
Putting me on.
Like to be in
Don't
everyone's
get her,
fridge
Mike.
across
It's
the
okay.
country.
And Fariel, what type of clients do you work with? Fariel, I should say.
Oh, what type of clients? That's a good question. Individual and corporate both. We help individual. Most of our clients actually ladies who's been abused psychologically or physically, and they just need a change and they need something. They need to feel good about themselves. It's what we charge is not about telling them what color suits them or what style. It's they need somebody to believe in them, to help them, to say that you're okay and you're good enough.
We talked about that yesterday. They need to believe in them.
Absolutely.
That they're good enough.
Now you also work with any client, right? Because I'm pretty sure you do it with Skype, and you are able to talk to people via computer. and
We
everything.
do, yes, we do. Technology is very powerful nowadays that they don't need to come to us. We can go,
You go to them.
through internet and do a lot of things. I use GoToMeeting quite a bit.
Now you also told me that you do a makeup line. You have your own makeup line, which you don't talk about, which I don't understand why. What is the
Your
name
own
of your
makeup line?
What is the name of your makeup line?
Yes, it's the 4x4 makeup cosmetics, and it's about a system that I've developed and created, and it's patented. I mean, I wrote a whole book about my life. So, yes, no, I want to be the one stop for every woman. I want to share my life journey with them, that if this woman talking to you today can make it in life, so can you. So it's a long journey that I went through.
Will you share some of your story with us? Because we heard Melissa's story, and we know of Chef's husband's story.
Okay, I was born in a refugee camp, and we had nothing in life, and God gave me more than I deserve. I was blessed with an amazing husband, and blessed me with 3 beautiful children, and like I shouldn't ask for any more, but I came long way where I was and where I am today, and I had to learn English. I've never been to English schooling, and I got involved in image consulting industry, and that changed and turned my life, because knowing how to dress and how to walk and how to talk and using your manners and etiquette is what actually help you believe in you. And although I know my husband loved me, and I know that no matter what I looked like, especially after I went to size 20 when I had my last child, he kept on saying, "You're beautiful." I didn't believe him. You have to believe in yourself. So women in general, the way we go through life and our body changes, we don't know who we are anymore. So we need to dig deep inside. We need to accept who we are. And that's the beauty.
Yeah, this is like the theme all
This has
week.
been all week. Well, I was just saying we talked about that with Paisley the porcupine, and we did a whole show on, we did Christmas the other day, but it was about how women give up their power. And I think I ultimately said, I don't think we give up our power. I don't think we recognize the power that we have. Until we harness it and say, wait, we haven't taken it back, we're just finding it.
Yes.
And at least that was my take on it. Because as young girls, you're taught to be people pleasers, right? We're always people pleasers, and when we're moms, we take care of our kids. We don't realize our own power and our strength until our kids are grown sometimes. We go, wait, now it's our time, right? And this is what, and Jen sits with us every day, and Jen, I don't know how many businesses you've grown, and I hope our interns actually learn something from our show to say, you know what, don't wait till you're our age with grown children
Absolutely.
to find your power, to be you.
Yep, and it's
Love yourself.
it's a remarkable story because our young kids, our millennials who are going to be running this country, they have to learn that they do count.
Absolutely.
And women have to learn it twice as hard because for some reason, and we talked about this during the week, our cultures are breeding grounds for you're supposed to be second and clean the floor and the whole nine. That's not true anymore. You know, if you start believing that it's true, you're going to make it true.
But what you're doing, sometimes we need to see it physically before we feel it internally.
Correct.
In your
because
case,
the way
you
you
needed to
dress
feel
it
it internally
reflects.
before you saw it physically. So everyone
Yeah.
comes at it at a different place.
Mhm.
But if it takes a little bit of makeup and new dress, Barbara, from your shop, whatever it takes to make you feel good. I saw some of your clothes. I'll be heading there this weekend to do some shopping on our next hour.
And where is his shop?
On Atlantic Avenue.
Oh, that's going to
Right.
be the next hour?
1049 East Atlantic Avenue, right across from the Seagate Hotel.
Right across from the Seagate. So
I know
whatever
the
it
Seagate.
takes, ladies, it's about loving yourself, and that's really the bottom line.
And you have a lot of shots and ways of doing that.
A
I don't
lot
want
of
to
shots.
hear.
The turmeric ginger one too.
No, I don't want to. I don't want to hear. I didn't know. This is why in the interns we teach you a question has one of two answers, right? It's either yes or no. Not I don't know, sure, whatever. None of that. It's either yes or no. You have tools. Every day we present tools. Do it. Take advantage of it. And you know what? If you fall on your tush, you brush it off, you get up and you go again.
All right, ladies, where can we find Putting Me On?
So we are at the Healthy Way on 441 in Clintmore in West Boca. We're also at Greenlands down the street at 2000 Federal.
Right here?
North
Right up
Federal,
the
yes.
street.
You're kidding.
And we're talking to a lot of different places. But we're going to be in a bunch of festivals coming up, so come out and see us. The Del Rey Yoga Fun Day on November 11th, and the Fort Lauderdale Veg Fest on December 1st, and then the Veg Fest at Meisner in Boca on January 12th.
All right, check it out. And Feria, where can people find you about branding, makeup, image consulting?
Byferial.com.
By who?
Byferial.com.
You got to spell that.
F-E-R-I-A-L.
There you go.
B-Y-F-E-R-I-A-L.com. We can always give you the information here. And Chef, I know you're always with us. Where are they going to find you doing some juicing? You got to just be around her all the time.
They can find me on 561-629-0593, also on Facebook and IG also.
You can find her.
And Chef, I want to order 2 pizza pies.
Okay, next
I-
week you got it.
Those are delicious. Look at you know, Giovanni, I know him 3.5 months. He never says a word. I said, pizza pie from you? He says, yes, 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 yes. Where's Yes Man?
Yes Man is not here today. He's here on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Double Dip ain't here?
Double Dip, Yes Man's not here. It's Friday. But we have got a lot coming on, so stay tuned and save the date, October 30th. We are at Foxworth Fountain live streaming our entire show, 50s Throwback at the Fountain right in Delray Beach. But we're going to get ready for our first hour. We've got Gen G. We're starting a new sponsor spot called
Second hour.
V-Card Connect. What did I say?
Can you ready for the second hour?
Second hour. What did I say? Next hour?
First hour.
Sorry, second hour. We've been here a long time.
And she don't use CBD.
Stay tuned. We'll be back in 2 and 2,
Which is
95.3 FM at 1470 AM.
We'll be right
Use
back.
a shot. We'll be right back.
The Heart of Delray Gallery, Dawn and Freddie S. and their team are ready to serve up a huge portion of fun for lunch with friends and neighbors. So let's break open that lunch pail and unwrap that sandwich you brought and take a front row seat in the Brooklyn Cafe and get ready to enjoy some humor and hot topics. It's time to get a healthy serving of hope and happiness to help your day go by with a smile. Your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S., are ready to talk about food, health, dating, or just plain dream making. If you have a story to share, a movie review, restaurant critique, or just a coincidental thing that happened to you, call in toll free at 888-565-1470 right now. Sit back and enjoy your lunch break at the Brooklyn Cafe. Here are your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S.
Thank you for listening to the Del Walmsley Radio Show, teaching you the opposite of everything you've been taught, so you can obtain the results you've never obtained. Join us 7 days a week. Can't get enough? Visit DelOnTheRadio.com to listen to the Del Walmsley Radio Show, access past show podcasts, and join the conversation.
The information and opinions you hear on the Del Walmsley Radio Show are those of the host, Del Walmsley, his guests, and his callers, and do not necessarily reflect the opinions of this station, its affiliates, its management, or advertisers. The Del Walmsley Show is for entertainment purposes only. Please consult a professional regarding your personal investment needs. Nothing presented on the Del Walmsley Show constitutes an endorsement, recommendation, offer, or solicitation to buy or sell any product or security.
Your business.
The opinions expressed on the preceding sponsored program were strictly those of its hosts, guests, and callers, and not necessarily those of this station, its staff, management, or sponsors.
1470 AM and 95.3 FM, the Health and Wealth Radio Network. Listen for A Touch of Gray, the talk show for adults, with Carol Marks and Michael Harrison, Saturdays at 1. Talk 1470 is WWNN Pompano Beach and 95.3 FM W237BD Boca Raton, the Health and Wealth Radio Network.
Taking over-the-counter or prescription drugs unnecessarily is a drag, whereas feeling great like you used to is the way it ought to be. Learn how to feel, function, and perform to your full health potential. Tune into the Dr. Bob Martin Show, Sunday morning at 10 on Talk 1470 WNN.
It takes a whole lot more effort to get something started in your life than it does to keep it moving.
Del Walmsley has moved thousands of radio listeners closer to a great life. The Del Walmsley Show is now on in South Florida on Talk 1470, Monday at 5, Tuesday through Friday at noon. Listen and move towards your great life today.
If you're not happy with your investments, if you've ever tried the stock market and haven't done well, hop in the car and get to Online Trading Academy. Online Trading Academy's pro investors show you how they find the right investments. Learn current Wall Street skills about stocks, options, futures, forex, even Bitcoin. See how market timing works and how money is made in up, down, and sideways markets by using their patented rules-based strategy. It helps find the right investment and limit the risk. The instructors at Online Trading Academy are certified, currently trade, and are profitable. They show you how they invest every day. Call now for a pair of tickets to a free half-day class at Online Trading Academy. Classes are all over Miami-Dade, Broward, Palm Beach, Jupiter, and Port St. Lucie. Call Online Trading Academy now. Call 954-668-2510. 954-668-2510. 954-668-2510.
What you want to know. What you need to know.
Talk 1470 WNN.
Welcome to Protection Zone. The Airbiotic system distributes millions of safe and all-natural environmental probiotics into the air and on surfaces using the latest ultrasonic and nanotechnology. Airbiotics is a movement to save us and the future generations from antibiotic-resistant superbugs. Reduce your risk of allergies, skin infection, colds, and flu. Get rid of deep-seated odors and enter into a protective shield of Airbiotics. Order your Airbiotics personal or environmental system today at airbioticzone.com. AIRBIOTIXZONE.com. Good for use in nursing homes, schools, travel, or daily use. Order yours today. airbioticzone.com.
Cruise Planners, an American Express travel representative, has a tremendous reputation for quality, service, and very competitive pricing for all of your travel needs. As a Cruise Planners travel advisor, Paul Vadiano will help you discover exciting adventures around the world, from cruises to land tours and completely packaged vacations. Paul specializes in all types of travel and will create an unforgettable vacation, wedding, or event just for you. Find Paul at www.cruiseoptics.com, on Facebook, or by phone at 561-232-2626. We make your travel dreams come true.
Science has confirmed that real health comes from raw, organic, and wild foods. Essentials is a complete program of 5 products to help your body function as nature intended. Premium Ancient Superfood Algae offers energy and stamina. Food-based digestive enzymes help prevent occasional heartburn and may reduce stress from processed foods and heavy metals. Our proprietary probiotics help support immune health, regulate bowels, and eliminate toxins. Improve your mood, mental clarity, focus, faster rejuvenation, and better sleep. Order now at eatessentialsnow.com. Essentials, life-enhancing ingredients in the palm of your hand. eatessentialsnow.com.
It's lunchtime, and the Brooklyn Cafe is open for business. Live from Studio A in the heart of Delray Gallery, Dawn and Freddie S. and their team are ready to serve up a huge portion of fun for lunch with friends and neighbors. So let's break open that lunch pail and unwrap that sandwich you brought and take a front row seat in the Brooklyn Cafe and get ready to enjoy some humor and hot topics. It's time to get a healthy serving of hope and happiness to help your day go by with a smile. Your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S., are ready to talk about food, health, dating, or just plain dream making. If you have a story to share, a movie review, restaurant critique, or just a coincidental thing that happened to you, call in toll free at 888-565-1470 right now. Sit back and enjoy your lunch break at the Brooklyn Cafe. Here are your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S.
Got a call from the north and we used to be real close.
Man, welcome to part 2. What is it? Leave me alone.
My life.
My life.
It made me think of you.
Make you think of me? Why?
Because you just do it your way.
I don't do nothing my way. I just joined the party.
You do it your way. It is the Freddie Life way.
Welcome to all our friends in South Florida, LA, San Francisco, New York, Chicago, any other place you can see us. As you can tell, I'm drinking
What are you
a shot. A shot of Abraham Lincoln. This stuff, what do we call this, Chef?
It's turmeric, ginger, cucumber, lemon, and lime shots.
So it's called
It's
Immunity
immune
boost?
Yes.
Immunity Boost. So that's going to be the name of the shot, Immunity Boost?
Immunity boost shot.
That's right.
Let's get Chef. Can you pull the mic closer to you, please? Or you
So
closer to the mic, either way.
just bring it closer to you. Okay, so we had to come up with a name for this.
An immunity boost.
I like that, immunity boost.
You like that?
That's a good name.
She lives.
Immunity boost.
She's alive.
Z-Boost.
The Z boost.
The what boost? That mic is not
Z-boost.
on.
Oh, I like that.
Z-Boost, yes.
Is it? The what? That mic isn't on either.
Z-boost. Anti-inflammatory Z-boost.
Just line 'em all
Anti-inflammatory
up.
Z-boost.
I
Yeah,
like
because
that.
the ginger is anti-inflammatory, the turmeric is anti-inflammatory, and the cucumber is cooling, and it's good for the digestion.
Anti-inflammatory.
Yeah.
So, you know, one I don't know where he's going with the mic. He should have changed it there. Well, I'm going to tell you, you are the new guy. I could tell. Absolutely. The funny thing about what I've been on the hunt for neuropathy, is to get rid of the inflammation in my body. And Chef is sitting back there, and she says, every time you drink coffee, you become a giant mucus factory.
Lovely.
And
The visual on that's kind of beautiful.
mucusness. It's a ton of mucus.
You know the commercial for...
That's right. What about the commercial?
That gooey...
That little gooey guy.
That gooey...
That's
Mr.
me.
Mix guy.
I'm a little gooey guy. I'm a little gooey guy. Come here, give me a hug. Gooey, gooey, gooey.
Now you understand
So every
the
time
name
I
of that
sit down, I
company.
leave a little goo.
Gooey kids.
So what we're trying to do is trying to get rid of inflammation in the body, right?
Mm-hmm. So you drink the shots, which is good. It's the immune boost juice.
Yeah, the Z-Boost. I like that, the Z-Boost, Simone. That's awesome. We have ginger, and you know, you can see it, all the beautiful fibers sitting at the bottom. And what we were juicing is everything that we brought in yesterday from Joshua from Gratitude Garden.
Mm-hmm.
And
I
it-
just added some cucumbers and
Joseph, I'm sorry.
lemon and lime in there.
Now let me ask you something. You're supposed to just swallow this, right? It's like, look at that! Holy smokes! Put a camera on this one. Look how much she's
Oh,
drinking.
it's good for you. It comes in big bottles. It's great for you.
You drink that much, and I can't drink. I couldn't even finish the one yesterday. What a chip.
I'm not even gonna be hungry for dinner. I'm just gonna have a big bowl of salad, and I'm full because all the nutrients that's in it working through all my cells.
Really?
Wow. Yes.
And everything. Is that what you're feeling?
She says that like it was a foreign feeling. What's the matter? You never had any feeling in your body?
No, that was just like the healthiest thing I've drank in a really long time. So as soon as drank in a really long time. So as soon as I drank it, I was like, and it was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
So this is what health feels like.
So now I noticed that you like McDonald's,
Dunkin' Donuts.
Dunkin' Donuts.
I do, yeah.
You like all that stuff from there, and you're young, right? You're a young woman. This stuff catches up to you. Not that you should.
Can we
not,
turn on the 360 Geo, please?
Not that you have to stop eating it, but it catches up a little bit on you, and all of a sudden, when you least expect it, something bad happens, and then you're going to say, I shouldn't have had this, I shouldn't have had that.
But they're young. They don't think about it.
But you should think about it. I wish I had another chance.
I should think about it.
You should. Because you're vibrant. You run, you do exercise, you're like all over the place. Just say yes. Just say yes. Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't give Jackie a shot. She left. She does the 7-minute mile. But, yesterday we were talking about it. I saw Freddie walking through WNN.
Oh, here we go.
And he was walking differently. I go, what's wrong with you? Like, Pikachu, what's wrong with you? Why are you walking like that?
Two.
And he says, what am I walking like? I said, you're picking up your feet. You're bending your knees. And he says, you making fun of me? And then he starts walking like a duck. But normally his feet don't always leave the ground when he walks.
What are you talking about?
Bend your, your legs don't come up. And
Oh, what do I drag them like Uncle Festa? I don't drag my feet. And you know what the worst?
Freddie, you're kind of like, you waddle a little bit.
I
It's like,
waddle?
It's a waddle shuffle.
I waddle. I do the Freddie shuffle.
But not yesterday.
What abuse.
Yesterday you were walking.
I always walking.
You're bending your knees, your legs were coming up. It was a whole different gait. And it's got to be
We love
because
you.
of the juicing.
That's right, because of what you had to drink yesterday, because of the shots that you had, the turmeric that's in there.
Now, do you believe that all of a sudden I walk? I don't waddle. I feel fantastic. I can admit, I did feel my feet were like tingling and everything felt. It was kind of weird sitting here as this thing was going on. We were sitting here. I didn't want to say anything because I didn't want to act like, there's something wrong with me. Psychosomatic. When I got home, they gave it to me with both shots. You're psychosomatic.
You guys okay back there?
They're
I
trying
see
to
a
figure
lot
it
of
out.
buttons and things going on
Because
over
they're
there.
fixing the speaker volume.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yes.
Okay, just checking.
All right. So I could tell. I love your earrings. That's Dawn DeMarco?
These are not Don DeMarco, but Don DeMarco was with us yesterday. Thank
Can
you.
we use those, like if we need to open up a bottle of soda?
It's one of those
Just
days
wondering.
when I put them on, you never know what kind of bottle
It's
opener
kinda
you're going to
cool.
need at the end of the day, so you may as well just wear them on your ears.
But those are kind of cool. I like that. All right, so who do we got in our second hour?
Our second hour, we have Finger. She's doing massages. We've got Simone from Rise and Shine Holistic Arts. She's working on Janice. Janice has a headache.
Dawn sounds very low.
Hi, Blake. How
Dawn
you
is
doing?
low. We got to turn up the game, please.
I always
Turn up
sound
the
low
game.
to Blake.
Yes.
How you doing, Blake?
Blake is jumping on it.
That's
Thank you, Blake. Everybody else sounds good?
You know, so many of our interns come through here with headaches and neck aches, and Simone is here all the time with Rise and Shine Holistic Arts. With magic fingers is what she has, and we're getting that crane piece out. She's creating 10,000 piece cranes, so that is going to be on YouTube. Do you have a V card? Not yet. Because I'm thinking when you get your V card, we can put the film on how to do these cranes on your V card.
On the V card.
So every time you send out your V card, everyone will get the link on how to create these piece cranes. Perfect. Yep. How do you like that?
Now,
I was thinking.
I have to.
Janice, can you hold up that mic for
I
us
have
a
to
moment,
let you
please?
know.
Thank you.
Somebody, we're trying to do business with somebody, and the guy says to me, who's the woman that's on the set
Giving massages?
giving massages to everybody on the set? And I go, oh, and I tell him the story. He goes, and I look at her at different videos, and she's in different parts of the studio doing what you're doing now.
She moves around, but she's always here, and she will help you. She'll go to your home. She'll do a massage. She goes to business, corporate, you name it. And we talked yesterday about how it's really the holistic part of what's going on, the anti-inflammatory from the inside out. And on our first hour, if you missed our first hour, of course, Chef was juicing. We also had pudding me on. I don't know where the pudding is, but it's organic.
She took it.
No, I think she left it for chef is what she left it for. It's on the table.
Is it?
It's organic, vegan, sugar-free,
Avocado
all-natural,
pudding.
avocado, chocolate, raw cacao pudding that's available at Healthy Way in West Boca and as well at Greenlands.
Yeah.
So that was a pretty cool set as
It
well.
was really nice to see Chef come and give us a shot of this stuff. And I'm going to tell you, if you have a business and you're watching us today, you know, carrying insurance or put it out, but if you have a business and you're having one of those days because it's Friday and you can't help it, that you want to get the hell out and go home, and you need a massage, you know, what she does on set, she can go to your office, take care of her business, and all of a sudden you feel like $1 million and on your way.
We got a set full of interns.
And I have a super flash sale for tomorrow.
A super flash sale.
Yeah.
What's a super flash sale?
Super flash sale. So 60 minutes is normally $100. Tomorrow, only book now, $75.
Wow.
For 60 minutes.
How did they book you?
They can book me at 619-249-3157.
And if you want to book her, do the Steve-O thing. Give us a call at the radio station, 888-565-1470. We are live streaming on Facebook, Periscope, YouTube at the Brooklyn Cafe TV, 95.3 FM, 1470 AM. And Michael Miraman says he can only hear us out of his left ear. Maybe your earbuds should go in your right ear is all I'm saying. I don't know. Because I don't think we're transmitting in mono, are we?
I don't know. Hey, Blake, are we transmitting in mono? Oh, you mean on Facebook?
He says he can only hear out of his left ear. I think Miraman's just being funny.
Well, Mirror Man, if you can only hear us out of your left ear, watch my hand. It's going to talk to your right ear.
Your right ear. And he says, hey to Jen G.
He says,
hey.
hello. Mirror, mirror on the wall. You know, I miss him.
Mirror, mirror on the wall says,
We
hey
got to
Jen
bring
G.
him back. Oh, that's the only reason he came to
Pretty
watch. He
much,
came to
he's
watch
here
you.
to watch Jen G.
Thanks a lot, buddy. We should have him back. We should do a mirror, mirror on the wall
We
piece.
should do that. Jen, I'm loving your dress.
Thank you so much. So, I went shopping yesterday at Biba, and I met Barbara, who's the owner. And first of all, it was like a whole Pretty Woman moment where she pulled out clothes after clothes after clothes, and she's like, this would look great on you, and this would look great on you, and try this. And I was just loving life with trying on different clothes.
Well, where is this place?
I'm at 1049 East Atlantic Avenue, right across from the Seagate Hotel in Delray Beach.
Oh, yeah, that's by the beach.
Yes, that's right
You
by
know
the
Luna
beach.
Rosa.
Yes, Luna Rosa is on the beach. I'm about 3 blocks.
But Luna
from
Rosa
the
is a
beach.
friend of the show.
Luna Rosa is amazing.
She is. Bonnie was here on Wednesday. So maybe we do a little collaboration
That
with
would
your
be great.
store
She
with
loves my
Bonnie.
clothing, too.
She does?
Yes, I dress her. She
Hey,
loves it.
Bonnie!
I was looking on your page, and I saw all the styles are kind of just right up my alley.
They are. Well, we specialize in petite through extra large.
Hey, wait a minute. You're right across the street from Seagate? What used to be across the street? There was something else
It's
there?
still there. It's Lily Pulitzer.
There it is.
Then Bolo, then Biba, then Sarah Campbell. So I'm right in between the two, but it's directly across the street from the Seagate Hotel.
That's
How
a
long
pretty
have you
little
been
place.
there?
I've only been there for a month. I used to be in Sequin on Atlantic Avenue. Sequin was a jewelry store, and they closed that location. I was a clothing in the store for 2 years, and I've been in this wonderful business for 35 years. I've had stores from New York City, the Hamptons, Palm Beach Gardens, Worth Avenue.
Oh, so you're a rookie in this business.
Oh, I'm all over. I've had so many stores everywhere.
But all in clothing?
Only in clothing.
Really?
Women's clothing, jewelry, and accessories, and in certain locations we did men's clothing.
But you know what I loved about it when I went? So a lot of times I go shopping, and it's a lot of like cookie cutter outfits. You know, I don't like to look like everybody else.
I know.
So, and it was great because there were so many one-of-a-kind pieces there. So I stocked up, needless to say.
I was going to ask you to stock up.
I did.
She did. Yeah, that's what everybody loves
I
about-
did.
She did. That's what everyone loves about the store. I really specialize in one-of-a-kind, unique items, and especially dresses. My women have been coming to me for years for their dresses, from anybody to celebrities. I dress a lot of celebrities.
It sounds, except the celebrity style. That sounds right up my alley of
No,
one
but
of a
I'm
kind.
gonna tell you, that is really, really important in the clothing industry. Celebrities can make or break you overnight, actually. You know, like there's a lady who had a pocketbook. I think you introduced me to. And they were talking to somebody in California, I think it was J-Lo or somebody, that if they had gotten the contract, it was going to take her to superstardom, because J-Lo walks around a person, billions of purses, everybody wants to be her, thinking that's going to make them her, and it works. I mean,
You know,
clothing is a
Fariel was
personal
still
thing.
here. We talked about personal branding. And when you go to these like Jen says, cookie cutter stores, and they're great for people that are different sizes. But your identity does not speak when you're wearing something that the person next to you is wearing.
Yeah.
So what I love is to wear things that look like me.
Right, and everybody says,
And
"Oh
everyone,
my God, that's such a great
and everyone
outfit. Where
looks
did
so
you get
different.
it?" Yeah.
Exactly. I don't want to look like someone across the
Now,
street.
do you tell people if you were to get something from her store, you're gonna let them know where you got it from?
Absolutely.
Really?
She's a
Absolutely.
sharer. That's
Absolutely.
good.
I think
Wow.
why keep it a secret? Everyone
Because
should
you're a
benefit.
woman.
But you know what? But what I would like is not necessarily what somebody else would like. I'm ignoring that.
Bada boom. Wait a minute.
I like the way
I gotta get a
I like
sound
the way
effect.
New Guy pulls his shirt over his face, as if we don't see him laughing as he pulls his shirt up over his face.
But most women do that because
Most women do that.
So let's say you go.
If they're good sharers, some women will say, "Oh, I got it in Italy. Oh, I got
If
it here. I got
they-
it there."
if they
but
go-
if they're nice and they're sharers, they'll tell you where they got it.
No woman tells you the truth. But anyway, so
I
you
used to do a lot of consignment shopping, and we even had some shows.
We had a show.
with one of the stores, and a lot of them have gone out of business, which leaves me back to not shopping or going to the mall, and that's just not.
Well, nobody wants to consign no more. They want to keep their stuff.
And we don't want to go to the mall. I'm not
And you
a
don't
mall
wanna go to the
person
mall.
either.
I'm not
That's
a
why
mall
they love
person.
individual boutiques like mine. They know that they can come in there and I can dress anybody.
And like you pulled all these clothes out for Jen, and you know what's going to look right on her body. It's going to be different than what looks right on Chef, because
Right.
Chef is 6 feet tall.
Right.
And what she can wear, what I can wear, there's about a foot between us. So it could be a whole nother dress for me.
Exactly. Well,
A
Biba,
foot,
I always
she's
say we
6 feet.
specialize in everybody, whether you're a
I like
0
that.
or whether you're a 16.
Now I was going to ask you if somebody wants something and it's not in their size, can you accommodate them in a couple of days?
Absolutely. And I also design and create my own line called Biba of dresses.
Really?
Yes. I have them made in New York. And if somebody wants anything, I always say, I can get you anything you want.
So if somebody's going to a wedding or a bar mitzvah or something and they need a dress, do you do that whole thing where people can use a dress and bring it back, or they have to buy?
Well, that's funny that you asked that. I used to do a lot of that business. And
That's where I know you from.
And yes, and retail, unfortunately, has gotten to be very, very difficult because of the computer.
Yes.
And all the manufacturers and Amazon and everybody have all the clothing online. So that's why I particularly hand choose the pieces that are in my store. And like you asked me, if somebody comes in and she's, a 0, or whether she's humongous and I've got this wedding or it's my son's bar
Humongous.
mitzvah, I've got nothing to wear,
Yes.
I can create and design a dress for them.
Really?
Yes.
And what's the turnaround time?
Well, it depends. It's normally between 14 to 30 days.
Okay, but you can accommodate. She is so New York. In
'Cause
New
I'm
York,
from New York.
In New York, I used to go, and if I wanted to get a suit, I didn't like what they had because my body was kind of funky that way. So they had to tailor it, and they used to tailor whatever I wanted
Because you
because.
and I used to shop in the Husky department.
Well, no, at that time I might have been husky. Yeah.
Let's go to commercial break. When we come back, more with Simone from Rise and Shine Holistic Arts. We've got Jem from V-Card. Chef Z is with us. Time for another shot. And, of course, the beautiful clothing of Biba. Give us a call, 888-565-1470.
All right, Blakey, we're taking commercial.
And we'll be right back.
At Carmen Care Advanced Laser Therapy, our professional team specializes in finding the best alternative laser therapy treatments for your painful conditions. Do you suffer with chronic pain, a post-traumatic injury, or simply looking for the benefits of cell rejuvenation to the skin? Schedule a consultation today to understand how photobiomodulation can help reduce your symptoms, reduce or even eliminate pain. Give us a call today, 561-405-9577. We focus on treating you who has a disease, not a disease that defines who you are. Contact Carmen Care Laser Therapy today, 561-405-9577 or CarmenCareLaser.com.
I got a guy. You need a guy? I got a guy. With V-Card Global, all your contacts are in the palm of your hand. Never leave home without your business cards or brochures again. V-Card is the ultimate marketing tool. No more printing cards or brochures. V-Card fits in the palm of your hand and is always with you. V-Card is a powerful networking tool that virtually promotes sharing and builds referrals for your business. vCard Global, the virtual business card. Hold your business in the palm of your hand. Contact Jennifer at jenng.vcardinfo.com, the world's most intelligent business card. I got a guy, jenng.vcardinfo.com.
Do you suffer from pain, anxiety, or inflammatory autoimmune disease? Are you ready to feel your best and take responsibility for your own health? At thewellnesslabstore.com, we offer an array of CBD cannabinoid products to help increase immunity, reduce pain, regulate your moods, and improve sleep. CBD works by interacting with a person's endocannabinoid system to keep your body in balance. Visit thewellnesslabstore.com and begin your journey to a life of better health. Safe for all ages and your pets with no psychotropic effects. Contact us today, thewellnesslabstore.com.
Thank you for watching the Brooklyn Cafe, where every day is a new adventure. If you'd like to join Dawn and Freddie S. at the cafe, give them a call at 888-565-1470 toll-free. Come on in for a cup of coffee or call to share a thought for the day and get all the information you need to help your business grow. Don't forget, sharing is caring, and to like this video. Let's reopen the cafe doors now. Back to Dawn and Freddie S.
And we're back.
How's that CBD going for you?
It's going.
We're back at the Brooklyn Cafe. I cannot believe it's actually Friday already.
I can't believe that it's almost November.
I know.
I mean, the year has
The
flown.
year has flown.
We just
by.
had Christmas.
Ridiculous.
It's time for Halloween.
We just did Christmas on Wednesday, and we got to do it again and again.
And again and again
and
and
again.
again. Again and again.
We had Christmas.
Again and again and
And I'm going to tell you, I can't hear you. You got to talk
Defeats
into
the
the mic.
purpose of Christmas?
What? Defeating the purpose of Christmas.
What is the purpose of
What is
Christmas?
the purpose of Christmas?
You're not supposed to start celebrating Christmas until December 1st.
Why is that?
Because that's just how it is.
Who said that?
Me.
I thought you were going to give me a whole religious reason on Christmas.
No, ain't no reason. Ain't no reason. She just decided to be you. Let me give you a new you. You celebrate every day like it's Christmas, and you stop on December 1st, and you wait till the day, and it's going to change your life. It's going to change your life. Because you know what's going to happen? You're going to be smiling, more smiling.
That's shyness.
And you won't have a headache.
Shyness.
She seems to love that name.
Yeah, because she's so not shyness. But
You're
give
not.
us a call, 888-565-1470. Follow us on 95.3 FM, 1470 AM. I got some shopping to do this weekend, some
You do.
branding, imaging, you know.
Let's talk about the champagne thing.
Is that we can go shopping and I can go to the green market. I can get my shots and do some
Oh,
shopping.
you have a whole new gig in town. You're going to be doing shopping and shots and greens and foods.
You
And
know, if I actually follow the advice on our show, I'd be looking good and feeling better and so many things. We could help a lot of people.
don't spend this. You just want something to do on the weekend when your husband's watching football and you become a football
Actually, you know
widow.
what we're doing this weekend? This weekend we are on location at the Boca Museum of Art. We are covering the restoration of the Magi that has been done at the Uffizi Gallery in Uffizi in Florence, Italy. And there is an entire lecture being done Sunday from 3 to 4 at the Boca Museum of Art, and we will be covering it live.
Yes, and who is the famous painter?
Leonardo.
Does he have a name? Leonardo
Vinci.
who? Da Vinci.
Yes,
And they're
because
gonna
there
be-
have been many, but this one happens to be by Leonardo da Vinci, and they're going to be discussing about the restoration that hangs in the Uffizi in Italy. So it's going to be a great event, a whole lecture series, and we're going to be there.
I'm bringing a blank canvas
You gonna
with
paint?
some paints. I'm going to hang out with my man, Leonardo. I'm going to...
Yeah, I don't think he's going to be there, but it's.
He's
a good
not going to
thought.
be there. I'm going to be there.
It's going to be a good.
My
thought. So
art
we're
is gonna be
working this
compared to
weekend.
his.
We're actually working this weekend.
Now, is that confirmed?
Yes.
Are you sure?
100%.
Okay, I guess if she says so.
I got
Who's
a
going?
thumbs
Who's
up.
going with us Sunday? Who's available Sunday? 1, 2. We got 2 more. It's 4.
And we got Super John, and we got Mara's
Can
going
you
to join
try?
us.
Can you make it? No. What?
Super John and Mara are joining us.
Yeah, I'm sort of wondering
We
about
got
that.
the crew's going to be in town, but we're going to be
Dylan,
there.
where's Dylan?
He's Dylan in the other room.
Are you going Sunday? You look like a Jack in a Box. Yes? All right, so make sure we give the addresses. Scare the hell out of me.
Welcome to the museum in Meisner Park.
I thought he was a killer.
Hey, Freddie, what's up?
I thought he was a terrorist or something. He scared me. All right, so let's talk about the champagne stuff.
Girls' Night Out shopping.
Girls' Night Out at Biba is every Thursday from 3 to 8. And again, the address is 1049 East Atlantic Avenue across from the Seagate Hotel. And it's just a fun night for all the girls to have some champagne, to network, to get to know each other. We usually feature a product, and then I do special discounts on some of my clothing for the evening. And it's just a really fun night for the girls to
What
get
day of the
together.
week is that?
Every Thursday.
Thursday?
Every Thursday
From-
from 3 till 8.
From 3 to, I can go
Now,
on
do
my
you-
way down to
and here she goes again.
And we also have a huge parking lot in the back of the store.
Now, you have to make a reservation for this thing?
No, you just show up.
Just show up with your checkbook and just buy clothes and drink
Exactly.
champagne.
But you know what's important? They've got parking. Parking is critical on
On
Atlantic Avenue, right?
There is
absolutely,
none.
when the season
They have a
starts.
whole parking lot.
That's all. So important. Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah, the parking lot's in the back of the store.
Yeah, no
Unfortunately, Atlantic
excuses.
Avenue is under construction, so you turn by the Marriott Residence Inn, and our parking lot is to the left. And you see all the names of the stores, and then you'll see my door is a yellow door that says Biba.
Is that
And you
where
can
the
go back
entrance
in there.
is?
No,
I was
well, of
wondering.
course- of course you can come in on Atlantic Avenue, and there's parking in front.
Yeah,
In
well,
front also.
if you can find it.
Yeah,
And if
you
you're going
can
to do
find-
that, you have to pay for it.
Well, yeah, they have the Muni meters now.
Yep, the mini meters, and you got to have a phone to do it. It's the stupidest thing I've ever seen.
Simone, maybe you can go one Thursday and do some massages on the girls'
Yeah,
night.
you'd be great to feature.
Awesome.
They would,
and
they
my
would love
chair
that.
is the cutest color of pink.
that would
Hey,
be
she's had a really
terrific.
cute massage chair that she brings with her. I'd imagine going to girls' night champagne shopping and massages. Really, it's beautiful.
It's
to be
perfect.
Yeah,
honest.
let's collaborate.
And yes, definitely, because every week we feature somebody or something different, and then we have new clothing in every week.
It's not easy to
Now-
find unique clothing.
Now, you're going to laugh. In New York, when I had my boutique, you know, with the nails and stuff, yeah, I had one. I had a nail salon, and I used to do the champagne deal. Now, bad formula. Nails and champagne do not go well together.
Why?
Because
Not
they
if
were
you're
drinking too
doing the
much and they
nails.
won't hold their hands
Oh, they don't want to
still.
hold their hands still, because no, you get women drinking, and
It's all over.
it's all over.
So-
They'll want and do anything.
So I started introducing clothing. But, you know, what the hell do I know about clothes, right? About women clothing. So I brought a friend of mine to come in, and it just became, they wouldn't leave. They would go in at 3 o'clock, 3 o'clock till closing, and they wouldn't leave, and they would be drinking. I mean, I sold out everything that came down from Delancey or whatever, but it was nuts.
How did you do what you did? What goes on in your brain?
I used to hang out in the man's cave. In the back, I had a man's cave, and I built it out of this
You
plastic.
had a bowling alley. You had
Had the bars in
nail
the bowling alley.
salon. You had bars.
I was
you
looking
had
for my way.
Mortgages.
I did that too.
Businesses,
I did a lot of
buildings.
things. My resume is 17 pages long. And at the end of the day, I decided to do my own business.
And here we are. I know it makes absolutely no sense.
I couldn't work for nobody else. But I'm going to tell you, that's a tough business you're in.
So you
It is
think
a
you know
very tough
Barbara?
business.
Huh?
You think you know her from New York?
I do know her.
Oh, you definitely know me. I had 6 stores in Manhattan, and I had
Absolutely.
3 stores in the Hamptons, and Biba was well known, especially on the Upper East Side. I had things that nobody else had. I used to have this designer called Bettina Rydell. It was, remember the stirrup pants and
Yep.
the jumpsuits?
Yeah.
All the girls would come every Friday and Saturday night to come get their Friday and Saturday night outfits to go out. And now so many of the people from New York live down here, and they come in. and
They
they're
want
like,
it.
Wait, I know you.
That's right.
And they remember me from my store because they all say, we could buy designer clothes and nobody gives us a compliment. Anything we buy from your store has been in my closet forever, and I get so many compliments on whatever I wear from your store.
That's because that's New York
Oh my
taste,
gosh,
baby.
you remember the stirrup pants, Jen?
I do.
Do you remember the stirrup
And then when
pants
stirrup
and the
pants went out,
bodysuits?
then I would cut the stirrups off and then just wear them as leggings.
No, stirrup pants are great, and you can tuck them into your boots. So I'm going to bring them back again. I mean, hopefully we're going to have a cool winter like
The
we
thing
did
in
last
Florida, we
year.
always wear boots, and what do you do with the stirrups? And you would tuck them in your legs, and you'd have to cut the bottoms off. Yeah, I was
Why
always
would you cut them off?
Because when the stirrups went out, or I'd wear my pumps, what would I do with the stirrups?
What do you
I
mean
was
when they
wearing
went
pumps?
out?
Well, they went out of style.
Yeah.
Nothing goes out of style. It's called throwback.
Exactly.
Jerseys.
It always recirculates.
We're going to get some more stirrup pants.
What's
Big
that?
shirts, 80s style. Oh my gosh.
And bodysuits. Even bodysuits are going to be really big for the spring again.
What is coming out?
So funny. I just bought a whole 3 of them.
Bodysuits?
Yeah.
What's coming out?
What's the
style?
latest and greatest in
Well,
the clothing
it's,
stuff?
it's always, the jury's out about the cold shoulder. So many women will say because I have so many cold shoulder items, and they're like, oh, I can't wear a cold shoulder.
What's a cold shoulder?
A cold
The
shoulder
cutout?
is kind of like what Jen has on, except that it would have a little sleeve, an open sleeve, so your shoulder shows. A peekaboo, but it's called cold shoulder. So whether you're 18 or whether you're 70, you can still wear it because it's just easy, and especially in Florida. I mean, that's why I specialize in dresses, because it's so hot here, and it's so hard to find a great dress. And you
Let's
just-
create the hot shoulder.
the what?
A hot shoulder.
Okay.
We miss make believe sweat. With glitter. Oh, that sunblock thing. With the glitter. You know, Dawn has a box of glitter. Ever tell you that?
No.
She
Dawn
does.
dust.
She has Dawn dust. It's
Oh,
glitter.
okay, I like that.
So we have a company that they put suntan oil on you, and it has glitter in it.
That's awesome. I've seen people coming from the beach that are glittery, and that's
Organic
great.
glitter.
Dawn, not for nothing, but
We
you know
need some of
something?
that in Biba. We need
What
some
is that?
Dawn's
Guess
dust.
what?
That's
Down
right.
there.
Well, Dawn also has all her wands.
I know. I see her
Like
once.
that,
Dawn,
yeah.
we need some Dawn dust in Biba.
I
That's-
need to
that's- that's a
Dawn
great
dust.
product. You need
Dawn
to Dawn
dust
We
dust
do
Biba.
that. We do
Biba.
the hot shoulder, which will be you put a little bit
Cold
of that.
shoulder.
No, the cold is done.
But you're in Florida, so our shoulders.
We're doing the hot shoulder, and it has the glitter.
Yes.
There's a lot of things we could do.
Peekaboo. Pika this.
That's
Pikachu.
why we say
Pikachu.
when you're in retail, you always have to create an item.
Yeah, and I'm gonna tell you something. You look at Master Creator. I can create stuff you've never seen before. Nobody would buy it. But I can still create it.
Do you remember we were looking to put a clothing line together and Gio?
3 years ago.
Gio, your son sent me a picture because everyone asked me where I would always get my clothes from.
Oh, yeah.
So we were going to do a clothes. He sends me a picture
That
of
was
jeans.
funny.
And he said, would you wear these? I said, is this a joke? And he says, no, why? I said, those are mom jeans with plastic knees. I absolutely will not wear those. I said, but wait, if we cut above the plastic and we make them jean shorts and we lower the waist, then we got it shot. And he said, you're kidding. I'm like, no, I'm not wearing mom jeans with plastic knees.
Those are called mom jeans?
Yeah.
He didn't show you. He
You
didn't
like
show.
mom jeans?
See?
So that's the style now. High waist is the style.
High waist?
Yeah, high
Well, you wearing them around your neck?
But the women are not loving high waist because I have a lot of high waisted pants in, and they're like, no, we're
They're
not
really
wearing
hard
these.
to wear.
Is there such a thing as too low waist? Because women that I see, I mean, they like it's like around
You need like
the bottom of their
mid-rise.
buttocks.
You can't have too low. You can't
Because
have
you don't
too
want it
high.
to give you muffin top. Muffin top is not attractive.
Exactly. It's a lot of it's a lot
Muffin
going on to
top
BS.
jeans. What about muffin top jeans? You put them on, and everything
Not
else
muffin top. It makes
goes to your ears.
You know what? There's actually a commercial on social media that does it, where they put in one of these bodysuits, and and from the waist down, they're all tight and sucked in, and then they go above, and they've exploded because they pushed all of their muffin top out of their head. Out of
You
their
can put it in
ears,
your you can put it in your chest.
Exactly.
You'll be muffin chest.
You're crazy. Chef just sitting here thinking
God.
you're nuts.
Oh no.
Chef, your shot is
It's
having
hard-
its effect.
It's hard to shop for someone tall like me because I'm not a size 0 and
How tall are you?
I'm
You're
6 feet tall.
Oh, you don't have to be a 0. I mean, I have pants and jumpsuits and dresses that are so long, and my customers say, "Who can wear them?" I said, "Really tall people," because my women that are 6 feet tall love it because they don't have to have. They're the only ones that don't have to have it hemmed.
I have to come visit your store.
Yes. you
And
don't
not
have to
only
do
that, but aren't supermodels and models tall?
Yes.
Because the clothes
Yes.
hang, right?
And they say, or they'll say, if it's see-through, what do I wear under this? I say a smile.
Oh,
Show
you
you
like her.
show your best pose.
You like her. You like that?
And that's the way you sell this stuff. But you should be happy because the taller you are, the better the clothes hang.
Yeah.
Oh, I love being tall. Yes, absolutely.
The long flowy dresses.
that's right.
And
that-
especially now in fashion, anything goes. I mean, everything is cut really long because you can always alter it. Or when women come in and it's super long and they're a little and petite, I have a little trick that I teach them just to knot it on both sides if they don't want to wait to have their dress altered.
Oh, look at that.
Now the other thing, because you do men clothing too, don't you? You used
Not
to.
now, but
you
I'm
used
going
to.
to be bringing back the Robert Graham shirts.
Okay.
Because my Del Rey, Boca customers love it, and all the men that have been coming in with the wives, because I have a man sofa in the store, say, "Why don't you have anything for us?" Because there is not one clothing store on
You got
Atlantic
chairs?
Avenue.
For men.
I have a beautiful little velvet sofa and nice cushy chairs, and I'm going to try to find a place to put a flat screen TV on football.
So you could put the football game on.
Yes.
Yeah, that's very bright. Now, and you know, there's this thing that we used to do in New York, where the wives or the girlfriends they used to go and try on clothing, and somebody used to bring in bring us the wine with the strawberries, and the guy, you had your credit card ready because you're the one that's going to pay for the damage. But she used to go in and try 400 different things, and the bill is when you're drinking the wine. They didn't have football. It was so cool the way they did it, though, because you used to see 100 women trying on clothes. Well, what guy's not going to want that?
And they got you drinking. Well, I have a comfy chair in each dressing room, so you can go into the dressing room with your.
Now you see, that may be a problem because they may not come out. They have a lot of that wine, and they ain't going to come out.
I couldn't do that. I don't like people until I like the outfit is when I come out.
But that's
If
the
you like
fun,
it,
Dawn.
What?
Because Chuck sits there and he'll look and say, if he's smart, he'll say everything looks great on you, but you're gonna pick it. That's not the thing. It's about the wine. It's about, and then there's this joking going on, and she has a great personality. And the store owner, the more you bought, because I was down there a lot, the more they know you, the better they treat the person trying to close. It's really cool the way that whole thing plays out.
But it's just easy when you look at someone's body type and you know exactly what's going to work.
Exactly.
Then they don't get frustrated when you go in the dressing room and nothing fits right.
Do women get frustrated that often about clothing?
Yes, absolutely.
And so many women
Every single time we go shopping.
No, women have such issues. The new issue is their knees.
Yo, take a shot, man.
They say they don't like their knees.
Chill out.
Yeah,
Hear what
I'm like,
she
who's
said?
looking at your knees?
Everyone
the new
has
issue that
pneumonia.
women have is their knees. I
What's
call it
wrong with their
pneumonia.
knees?
That's what I said to them. They said, we have old knees. I said, who's looking at your knees? They're looking at your eyes, they're looking at your butts, they're looking at your
knees.
body.
I
What,
never even
would you
knew
go up
that.
to a woman and look at her and say, oh, you have old knees?
No, I would say, let me see your feet.
I knew you were going to say it. It's a kinkle thing.
No,
I
it's a
didn't
foot
even
thing.
know that.
Oh, that's
Foot?
everyone. It has to be below my knees. And I'm like, it can't be below your knees. Below your knees
they're
makes
shorts.
you look. No, below your knees is not flattering to the body.
No, it is not.
It's Florida, right? I have this thing. If women have attractive feet, because you notice 1, 2, 3, 4, you have maybe 6 people showing toes, okay? And this will be a lesson to you. And 6 people showing toes, and if their toes are looking manicure and nice, you got a shot here at saying, forget about your knees, you got great feet.
Right, you got great toes.
That's where it begins, and then the clothing goes upwards. Now, I wanted to talk about men because I noticed in Florida.
Can you hold this when we come back from commercial?
You're always doing this to me.
I got to give Blake some runtime.
Blake, we're going to commercial. So when you play the music, we'll get out.
About men's clothing. But instead of bringing Robert Graham, imagine creating your own Biba line.
Well, I'm going to
for
do
men.
Biba Men's.
There you go.
Viva la viva men.
We'll be right back.
Let's all welcome a new sponsor to the show. It's AMP2 TV, the first and only internet production company that's truly plugged in. When you're looking for a full-service internet TV radio production company, discover AMP2 TV, a full-service production company that can provide all streaming videos in studio or remotely. They offer web page development, and they use all the latest platforms to help make all your business selling points more powerful. They can do remotes or live radio streaming as well as tape productions for social media platforms and television. AMP2 TV can handle all of your television needs, including closed caption for a perfect on-air telecast. Choose from a variety of creative TV and radio packages or visit one of their many studios to get your creative juices flowing. Come and see why AMP2 TV works with many major companies, including Comcast, Bravo, and Fox 29, as well as individuals and businesses of all types and sizes. To see samples of their work or to find out more, visit their website at amp2.tv. That's AMP, the number 2.tv, or call them at 866-224-5422. Feel free to call for a quote or just a consult of how to put your business on a social media platform or radio platform, or just doing a show that is covered by all platforms. Call 866-224-5422 and make an appointment. That's 866-224-5422. What is Debersize? With over 25 years of personal training experience and workout techniques, Deb Varsalone invites you to Debersize. Debersize comes to you from the privacy of your own home or group training facility. Deborah-Size can meet your individual fitness needs, offering one-on-one, non-impact resistance training, post-surgical strengthening, to higher-level boot camp and weight training. Deborah-Size will meet your personal fitness goals at any age. Contact Deb at 561-307-9283. Schedule an initial consultation and get ready for a stronger, healthier you. 561-307-9283.
Do you feel tired? Do you feel that your energy is stuck? Are you just existing on autopilot? Are you ready to rise and shine to your fullest potential? At Rise and Shine Holistic Arts, I help you awaken and activate your highest self. Contact me at 619-249-3157 or Rise and Shine Holistic Arts on Facebook. Rise and shine to your yes, your excellent self.
Thank you for watching the Brooklyn Cafe, where every day is a new adventure. If you'd like to join Dawn and Freddie S. at the cafe, give them a call at 888-565-1470 toll-free. Come on in for a cup of coffee or call to share a thought for the day and get all the information you need to help your business grow. Don't forget, sharing is caring, and to like this video. Let's reopen the cafe doors now. Back to Dawn and Freddie S.
And we're back.
Your Salvation Army bell. Saving
What?
for charity.
Saving for charity. What are you talking about?
Your bell.
Oh, it says ring for money.
I'll do that too. Speaking of ring for money, isn't tonight Powerball, Super Bowl?
That's right. Get out there and play the ball.
Because they're big ones.
That's right.
What'd she say?
It's a big one. 960 million.
That's what I thought she said.
960.
Not big balls. The Powerball, the Mega
It's
Ball.
960 million.
Is it 960 for Mega?
This is the big one.
I gotta
Now,
go.
yesterday, did anybody hit yesterday's Powerball?
Nope.
Hey, Blake, do you
No,
know if
it was
anybody
Thursday.
hit?
There wasn't one. It's today. Today's Friday.
I haven't heard.
It's today.
It was
Today's the
Wednesday.
Mega Million.
Today's the Mega.
Today's the big one.
Mega Million? And when is the other one?
Tomorrow, 483.
That's the one. So go out and get, I'm going to get some tickets.
You should tonight and tomorrow. You got two
What
chances.
would you do if you hit the money?
What would you do, Jen?
What would you do?
Exactly what I'm doing now.
You wouldn't change a thing.
Probably not so much. I mean,
You know, you're the only person on this earth that I believe that.
no, because I love what I'm doing. I don't need to be doing what I'm doing. I love what I do.
So you wouldn't change a thing.
No, because I love to do these types of connections. Like when I saw Simone and Barbara be able to collaborate together, I really, I would feel so happy that my sons would could do whatever they wanted in their life, and that would be it.
That's the whole thing through V-Card Connects. It's the
Wait a
new
second.
campaign you're doing, right?
That's right. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Wait a second, what?
No, I was just wondering.
Wondering what you
Well, I was going to
What
ask
would you
you.
do?
I give it all to charity.
There you go.
Where'd
I
you-
write one check.
One
Wouldn't that
check?
be?
Would you keep any of it?
Not a nickel.
Wow.
It's not mine to keep. I'll give it away.
Share it back out. What
But
would
I
you
wouldn't
guys
give
do?
it to a person. Give it to charity.
Oh, see, I would give it to the direct people, not the charities.
Jacob, let's just keep them all on.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, just keep it all on.
Okay, so first of all, I would pay off anything my mom has, and any debt my parents have, gone. I would finish school without having to worry about everything, and then I would dedicate it to something.
We'll get new lifters on your car.
Eh?
We'll get a new lifter on you. We'll get you a new car.
I'll get a new car. I'll get a new car, and then the rest will go to charity.
Annie, what would you do?
Other stuff.
Definitely travel. I would love to travel.
Where you going?
Everywhere. I want to travel, meet everybody, talk to everybody, do everything.
You gotta be careful traveling, knowing people knowing that you have money because they'll kidnap you. You don't care?
I'm good.
She'll
She
be
reminds me so much of Sandra.
Yes, she
could-
actually is Sandra.
I know.
Scary.
You could be her daughter. You're not, but so much like Sandra.
Like
Wait
Sandra.
till you meet her.
When
Oh
you
my
meet her, you're
gosh.
gonna say, "Oh my God, it's me." What would you do with it, Smiley?
Lots of things. I've actually had this conversation with myself so many times.
She herself, I said.
Everyone knows at some point.
Just because you love to think about it. I'd probably buy houses for all of my siblings, like full paid houses wherever they want to go, and then put college funds up for like all of their future kids, and then pay off any debt for my family, and then travel 100%. I would travel.
You would travel?
And go to finish college without having to worry, because I'm gonna get a degree in psychology, so I need to have at least a doctorate for the job that I want to do.
So you're gonna do a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
And fingers, what would you do,
Let's
Finger?
give her the mic.
Well, I'll have my wellness center, and
You will continue to work?
absolutely, yeah, because I love what I do, and it's very rewarding for me. I love that I can help people feel better in their bodies, so that they can find out what they love to do and then do it. So that's really my purpose. And at my wellness center, I want to create, well, if I win the lottery, then I don't need donations. But for me, I want to do a pay it forward for veterans so they can just come and receive services without having to worry about paying for it.
Okay. And Chef, what would you do with it?
Wow. Okay. So first, when I was in Africa, the hospital wasn't that good, so we have two patients in one bed. So I would go to Africa and build a hospital and a library for kids to go in and study, and also get a free health care and finish paid my mom's house, and also want to build a church for her. And also I would help families here. Since my husband is a cancer survivor, I have a foundation under my husband's name, Thomas Wolf Fisher Foundation, to help parents that can afford treatments for their kids, and they don't have to worry about money and paying for hospital bills and stuff like that.
That's cool.
Then I would have a house and help my families in Boston that going through a hard time.
So you will pass it forward. I mean, you're going
Right.
to spend this to
Just
help.
help my family and have my own closet
Mhm.
and open big kitchen.
A closet and a kitchen.
The island. Yeah.
She's going to put a kitchen in the closet.
I wouldn't even need a kitchen.
closet?
I got my own closet. I share with the husband. And
And-
my own bathroom.
And what would you do?
World peace. No, I'm kidding. The first thing I would do is buy a big boat with a gorgeous captain and some really cute mates and go sail around the world. That is like on my bucket list, to go sail around the world.
With the captain and the mates?
The captain, the mates, and whoever else wanted to come. Take care of my family. Have fabulous people.
I hope you
boutiques in
win.
wonderful places. And
I hope she
design
wins.
the most outrageous clothing.
You know what? Everyone would still work. Wouldn't that be interesting?
What would you do?
You
I'd
have to
still
work.
work.
I could
Still
never
do
stop
what we do.
working.
Just bigger.
You would continue to work?
I love what we
I'd be
do.
done. I'd be so done.
Well,
I
good-
wouldn't work another day.
Good thing your son's the other half of AMP. Because I'm
He
bringing
could
him
be-
over.
No, then what I do is you pay
Bringing
everybody
him
to
over.
work. No, I don't think I would work.
Really?
Yeah.
I
got
would. I
some of
love
the other.
what we do because you know what? Look how many people we get to help. Look how much information we get to share. How many women step into their power. They have a voice. They get to be them.
So you would continue to work?
I would continue to.
So
hug
what would you do with the
Patrice.
money?
What would I do with the money? We would just need a bigger boat.
Or
Bigger
you would
boat.
just build a bigger boat?
Bigger boat, of course, family, and we give and we go to charities. My wand, we go back to kids' hospitals. Everything that we talk about, a clothing line, all of these things that we do just to keep.
So you
helping.
keep working?
My wand's for wellness. Yes.
You're so funny. Yes, man. What about you? What would you do?
Repeat the question. I'm hearing like everyone go around.
Are you
like,
serious?
What's the first question?
The question is,
If
what
you
would you
hit
do if
lotto.
you won?
I'd probably invest it. I'd take half of it, invest it into like stocks. That way I can like.
Oh,
keep
he's
making more
logical.
money. And then I'd put the rest of it into my 401k.
He's logical.
He's going to lose it in less than a year. And what about you, Gio? What would you do with it?
I will invest it in charity, which else is to be my wife's name.
Ah, smart man.
Your wife's name's going to be Charity.
Yes.
Nice.
In other words, he's giving her
What
the
happened
money.
to your dad and your sister?
They're around here somewhere.
Are they still here?
No, I think they left.
They left. Lots of things going on. Let's make sure we get everyone's information out. Simone, where can people find you when she's not here?
You can find me directly on my phone at 619-249-3157. And you can find me on Facebook and Instagram, Rise and Shine Holistic Arts. I'm only a phone call away.
Give her a call. And Jen G.
Oh, you can find me if you go to your text function, start a new text. The number is 80800, and the message is JENNG. Press send. You'll get all my information.
All information, and just double check your spell check because you're going to get a lot of different things if you have an Apple phone.
Yeah,
so.
Apple doesn't like my name. It's been Jenny, James, Henry, so double check.
Right? It changes.
Yeah, because it doesn't like Gen G. I don't. So when you go in to 80800 and do Gen G, I see people on Apple phones, and I look to watch it, and I'm like, Henry, how does that even, like the little thing comes up. So double check with Apple.
We put out that cafe 80800. You put cafe, you get the Brooklyn Cafe.
Follow the Brooklyn Cafe
Now,
card.
I gotta ask you again. We had a meeting here on Tuesday, and we said the V card, and the guy says, "You know what that means?" I said, "Yeah, it's a virtual card." Oh no, it has a different meaning. I said, "In your brain, it
He's
does."
got a boy brain. It is
Right?
the V card.
A V card.
Yeah, so we've talked about this before, and it
is what it is.
It is what it is, and it's a virtual card. So we're like, you know what? Either people, hey, maybe it'll stick with them. Any by hook or by crook, right? So
It's all about branding.
Now, how do you spell virtual? VIR?
Yeah, we don't want to go there because then you're going to confuse people. It's the V card Global, 80800. You can find Freddie at AMP2 TV. You can text in cafe and get the card. Mine is Sparkle. Simone, yours needs to be fingers. We got a lot of things. Chef needs hers to say Chef Z and make it very simple.
It's true, yeah.
And be very simple, or Chef. And Barbara, where can people find you?
People can find me on my Instagram, which is Biba New York, spelt out.
BIBA?
NEWYORK. I'm also on Facebook under Biba Boutique. And you can also reach me on my cell, which is 561-847-1491. And the store is open 7 days a week for your shopping convenience. And on my Instagram and on my Facebook pages, I take pictures daily of all my new arrivals.
And go down there and enjoy the champagne
7
on
days a
Thursday,
week.
3 to 8, right?
Have a great weekend, everyone. Be kind to each other. We'll see you Monday, same time, same place.
And don't be late.
Save the date, October 30th. We'll see you Monday.
All right.
Bye-bye.
The Heart of Delray Gallery, located in the Delray Art Complex, is one of South Florida's top venues for art, culture, music, and private events. The Heart of Delray Gallery is a cutting-edge, 11,000-square-foot art exhibition showcasing local artists and artisans with the highest quality of talent and vision, highlighting South Florida's creative arts. Visit us at the Heart of Delray Gallery, 1440 North Federal Highway in Delray Beach. Come, take a tour, book your next private event or fundraiser, or join us for Art Walk the first Friday of every month from 6 to 11 p.m. For more information, give us a call at 561-278-0074.
Health and Vitamin Concepts can help balance you through an innovative, non-invasive biomeridian assessment that measures the energetic properties of your body and naturally corrects the imbalances. Offering a complete thyroid, hormone, and nutritional profile, Health and Vitamin Concepts identifies the specific vitamins and herbs in the exact amount your body needs. Call for more information, 561-392-8448, or visit online at healthandvitaminconcepts.com. If you're ready to have more energy, better health, and a greater sense of well-being, make an appointment today at Health and Vitamin Concepts in Boca Raton at 7152 Barracassa Way. Call 561-392-8448. That's 561-392-8448.
Well, that's about it for today. Even though the show is over, the Brooklyn Cafe is always open for business. You're invited to join the fun every day. If you missed some of the laughs from today, Dawn and Freddie S. will bring you more goodwill next time. You can follow the cafe on Facebook at the Brooklyn Cafe TV to rewatch every minute of the show. We'll see you next time.